These are taller Nalgene pouches that we're building in OD black right now. You can see they have internal pockets in there. Is that supposed to make that noise?
It has ever since I got it.
Okay. What's up, guys? Once you jump on here, let me know if you have audio. Do you have video? More importantly, do you have both audio and video? 50 seconds in here, I see 0 comments. I'm showing 5 people online. There seems to be at least a minute delay. We do this video every night, right around 9 o'clock. Conversations driven by whatever you guys text and type out. We can talk about anything you want. Homesteading, farm, regenerative agriculture, business, mindset development, raising families, nylon tactical gear, that's what we do. DH, landfill, Isaac, what's up? Ross Hammer, Ice Mike, what's going on? DJ Guzman, AJ, what's up, buddy? All good in the hood. Vance, what's up? Ronald Most, always doing the most. Did you guys have a good day today? I picked up a ton of seed. So we'll be planting some stuff tomorrow and the following. I picked up a bunch more starts. Jake, what's up? I've got a bunch of big galvanized troughs that I need to fill up as raised beds. I think I'm going to dig some soil out of the forest and use that as the base. Brad Barr, what's up? Radio Made Easy, what's going on? Girlfriend broke up with me, but all good. Go find another one. Is her sister hot? Come on, you call yourself Ice, Mike. You'll be fine. Jeremy, what's up? Got done enclosing my back porch. Nice. Turns into another room. Very cool. Very cool. What will you use that for? Because it obviously doesn't have the same insulation, right? Dana, what's up? Cycle, what's up? Or cybernetic virus. Working on it, what's going on? Bang Bang, Kirby. Man, we went to a restaurant, it's been open maybe a year over in Paris. It's called Oak Lawn. It looks really nice. Don't have super high hopes for it because it's in Paris, but we went there tonight and boy, man, that was good. Like really good. Like don't have to drive to Nashville kind of good. The no zoning short, right on. Justin, what's up? Homestead. Valor 515, what's going on? How are you? 187 on here. Guys, type it out. We can discuss whatever. My son put together Beaver 2-foot tall raised beds today. I scraped the topsoil from where they are going to use for fill, backfilling with road bait. Oh, that's a good idea. New SOE order for wife. Saw the Dino bag promotion. Yeah, they're nice. Where are those? Where are those Dino bags? Burning brush piles. Are you planning on making a SOE Banana Republic shirt? We actually are planning on that, yeah. Where's those Dino bags?
I don't know what you did with them. I think.
Oh, I'll bet Austin has them out in the.
Ollie Austin Free has them in the other room.
Burning brush piles. Cleared a couple of acre. Oh, nice. When is Rob Van Winkle coming? I don't know.
Vanilla rice and gravy.
Just different color paint. Screwed the color. I screwed the color, but came out good, man. Yeah, I'm gonna check out those Beaver raised beds. They do look promising, even if the wheels, you know, don't match. Looking to put up fencing for the chicken to free range a bit. What kind of fencing? Do you have stuff that's going to break through your fencing? Do you have stuff that's going to climb over your fencing? Is the only concern keeping the chickens in, or are we concerned with keeping predators out? Because those are different things. That's different fencing. We just fenced off a bunch of area. Typically, I use cattle panels. Those are $35 a piece. They're 14 feet long, 4 feet tall. And then over the cattle panels, because your chicken can get through the cattle panels and animals can get through the cattle panels, so I use that as a rigid support with T-posts, and then chicken wire. I just bought 2 rolls of chicken wire tonight. Despite Tractor Supply's online showing they had 2 rolls, they did not. I bought 2 rolls of 4-foot chicken wire at Lowe's, 155 foot a roll for $100 a piece. So that will wrap. We just did 3 cattle panels. So what's that? 14, 30, 40, 4, 8, 12, 42 feet by 14 feet. So that'll wrap that whole area, because chickens are still going through there and eating the seed. We put this temporary fencing up to keep them out of the seed while the seed germinates, which I saw today they are already sprouting. Hit my big goal finally, down 180 pounds. Fucking awesome.
That's a lot.
Now you can also hot wire a wire on top of the fence. And if you're using T-posts, you can put a wire down below also. So as soon as something comes up to the fence, it gets zapped. And if you run a 110 charger rather than a solar charger, you can run that thing super high, get a big output. And when vines and plants touch that wire, you don't have to worry about it ever grounding out, because it zaps the shit out of them and fries the plant as soon as the plant touches the wire. Ken, what's up? Carita, Jeremy Kirby. With no knowledge of tactical gear, but an appreciation for all equipment, military and police, is it possible to get a custom fitted vest? All of our vests fit. You don't need it custom fitted. Are you talking about body armor? We don't do any body armor, but we do build everything you see in here in this building. And 99% of the time when somebody says they need something custom and tells me what they want, we already have it. $173 people on here. Dakota Smith, what's up? There is quite the lag. Yabusa, what is it that you want that would be custom? Like, what do you have in mind? What are you thinking? What'd you work out? Chest and tries, and buys. Why do you shake that so much?
There was shit stuck in the bottom.
Got it.
Moisture in the cup.
Oh shit. And that's the full MRE?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are big scoops, huh? Yeah. What do you use for the base? Water or milk?
Water.
To use milk in there would be so hard to drink, I would think.
Man, we used to get this Mass Muscle. It was a Joe Weider product. Muscle Mass 2000, I think. Yeah, it was a whole container. You had to use the whole container to get 2,000 calories, and you had to use a whole gallon of milk. It made like brownie batter.
You have to drink that over the course
course of 24 hours.
Yeah. Jordan, I'm great, man. Guys, there's 265 people on here. I am not seeing comments. I don't know what's going on here. The conversation is very, very slow here. Michael Lorber wants you to know that he is gay. He has said it 3 times now. That's okay. We don't care. Everybody can tell you're gay. You don't need to point it out. Tractor Supply has 16-foot cattle panels for 27. They're short. They're not normal cattle panels. We saw those too. They're not the same height. Landon, what's up? 62. Learning new things. Late night found an AR spring travel at 6,000 miles per hour. Any severe weather. I'm seeing some notifications for thunderstorms tonight, possibly. We had some rain, but nothing to speak of. It's enough rain that I can't run equipment outside without doing a lot of damage, but it didn't keep me from doing anything outside that I wanted to do. I did not mow. Short and thinner gate. Yeah, they were definitely short. Easy K, they hit us. Oh yeah, of course they did. Damn this phone and these live chats. R&R, what's up? Landfill. So to answer the question, no severe weather. 50 inches tall. I don't know what you got, buddy. You got something we don't have. That's cool. If you would, send me a link to that. I'd like to see what you got. The ones we buy have smaller spacing at the bottom and then get taller at the top. If you want really nice wire, horse fencing, but holy shit, that stuff's 100 a panel, 120 a panel. It keeps sending messages before you're ready. That's going to be something to do with your phone, man. I would say log out of here. Just close the app and come back. A lot of oh yeah, there's been a shitload of tornadoes everywhere. Your basement, my basement's slightly bigger. Yeah, 10,000 feet down here, 6,000 feet upstairs. Assembled in a Ziploc gallon bag under clear plastic. Wear safety. Glenn Young, what's up, man? How are you? Kiri, what's up? I'm going to use some of those big troughs that I have, fill them up. I'm going to use probably rock and firewood, or firewood in the bottom for spacer, and then fill with forest soil, and then put some topsoil on top of that. Mix in some compost, the usual suspects. And I think I'm going to run several of them. So it's 6, 8, 12, 6, 12, 18 feet on each side, and then do trellises over that. But I think I'm going to use double cattle panels so the trellis is higher on both sides of the gate out front. So when you drive in, like where Joel does his dogs, where they take the dogs in. So that'll make it taller and allow me to still bring like tractors and, well, I don't know if the skid steer would go through, but the mowers and stuff would. Just got my Easter bag in the mail along with Tax Slave. I like that shirt. Really like the splatter print. Wasn't really a fan. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it either when Jason threw me the artwork, but I showed it to I usually send it to about 10 people, and everybody but me liked it. So I'm like, okay, we'll run that one. Thanks for the order, R&R Farms. Josh Winnie, what's up? Man, we went to a restaurant tonight that was really good over in Paris. Fly restaurant, Flight. He ran 4 restaurants in Memphis, moved over here. His chef, he's got a chef out of Memphis, and he's got a chef out of Idaho, I think he said. Montana. Man, you would not expect, Josh, you would like this place. I did not have super high hopes for it. The restaurant's beautiful. The landscaping's beautiful. They're seating out under the oak trees that are all lit up, with LED lights. So outside seating, inside seating. It's a old house that has been converted. Man, the food was very good. Menu was good. Looked up the Ridge Runner blades after the podcast. That dude is awesome, Jordan. I'll co-sign anything that guy's doing. I would love to be involved with anything he does. I very much like that guy. The DA pouches look very nice. Can't wait to get them. Nice, DJ. What color did you order? OD black, right? I guess we've already moved them up front and boxed them. More eco-terrors and 1 million chickens. Yep. And guys, when they say one of the largest poultry manufacturer, one of the largest poultry facilities in the United States, that's because they already burnt down the largest. The largest in the United States were burnt down last year and the year before. So while this one that just burnt down is one of the largest, it's not even in the top 20% 2 years ago. They already burnt down the big ones. Would it be possible to get more visor color covers in various color patterns? Coyote is all you have. Would like some in gray. Yeah, we'll do them eventually. We're sewing everything we can sew right now. Yeah, send me a message if you're friends with me on Facebook. Send me a PM. Otherwise, send me an email. If you send me the email, you're not going to hear anything back from us. I'm just going to print that. We're going to put it in motion, and in a week or a month, they're going to get built, and then you will see them on the text and email. Shit hit the fan happens tomorrow. Hardcore. What is the first thing you do to start down the path of being self-sufficient? We scrape all the gravel out of the driveway. We triple our plants. I breed every rabbit that we have. We sequester the sheep into more pens. I don't know. We kind of prep for that all the time. We start filtering water. I'm lacking a reverse osmosis system on the building, though we do have some water tanks. I would immediately go beg, borrow, or steal large water tanks. I know where I can get 2,500 gallon tanks immediately. I would prefer 4,000 gallon tanks. Why scrape the gravel? So that we can plant, so we can row up on it, so that when we harvest potatoes, because I'd immediately be putting in crops of potatoes, sweet potatoes, calorie crops that do well here, and we would put them straight on the ground. That way when we harvest them, we're not mixing all the gravel in with the harvest. Jordan, I have a ton of water, buddy. I hold 3 million gallons of water in the back. Like, no bullshit. 65-foot deep basins. That entire pond in the back is 65 feet deep. Every downspout off this building, there's 6 on the front, there's 6 on the back. They're individually piped and trench into that pond in the back. And that's just one. Yeah, close the gates, dude. That's it exactly. Guys, if you have property and you don't have fences, fencing is expensive, but if you just gate the front of the property and the frontage side where people see it, even if that's debris, cut down trees, anything so that they can't drive in, you will, in the first 30 days, you will go, man, the best thing we ever did was put gates up. I was saying water for the purse. Gotcha. Got my order in yesterday. Thanks. Only problem I have is my wife loved and took my promo donut and red, white, and blue. Yeah, those were nice, Justin. You now know to place multiple orders. Do you make a Nalgene koozie with air mesh in them? I saw a short. We certainly do. Yeah, we certainly do. Looking forward to the member meeting. That should come live tomorrow. Love the 308 rig you just got. Nice. Thanks for the order.
I hope that's not the guy
Not the guy what?
that I yelled at.
Cody Watkins. Did my wife yell at you for something?
He wouldn't know. He hasn't seen the member meeting yet.
Oh. You got a bottle?
Yeah. There happens to be one right here. Doesn't have a lid.
I fixed your iPhone
Thank you.
That is so weird to hear.
so that it won't stay on all the time.
So we do have them. That's it right there. We make several colors. Thanks. This panel were on sale last week for $23. Memorial Day. Meant to buy 50 more, but 27. Now 27 is not bad because we just paid 35. I would buy whatever's on a pallet tomorrow if they had it. With what's going on with Trump and our government, I would definitely start preparing now. Yeah, absolutely, Jordan. But if you really believe something's happening and you're staying in the city, you are fucking your family. You are literally fucking your family. Like, people staying in the city with the shit that's going on who have anybody in the gun space or the prepper movement or the freedom movement, and you're staying there, you're risking the life of your children. $125 yards to entrance of the driveway. Nice. Started using earthworms for compost. Good. Good. You know that earthworms don't eat the food that you put in there, right? They eat the, when it breaks down, they eat the decomposition of it.
They eat the plant farts.
Buy a pallet of what? Angie, cattle panels. Bang Bang said they had cattle panels. We just bought cattle panels. You saw them come in here probably the other day. We paid $35 a piece for them. And he said that they have some for $23 a piece. We paid $40 for the last 75. Got it. He said they had them on a great sale during Memorial Day. When I bought my property, purposely wanted one entrance into the property with the gate, trees blocked by the other. Yep. And you guys can buy concrete blocks too. They're, I don't know how much they are now. They were $65 a piece. You can move them kind of with a skid steer if you have a big enough skid steer. Rural Montana, currently trying to build a better community with my neighbors, talking with them. Nice. You can also, a lot of times from your power utility companies, you can get the phone poles they take out. And a lot of those poles are 30 feet. So you can cut 3 10s out of those, bury 4 feet, 6 feet above, and then take those other ones and lag bolt them into your verticals. You can also get the steel, the metal that's on the side of the interstate, and you can bolt that metal on. You can also drill those poles and run, wire cable through them. Looking into adding barbed wire, current chain link. Nice. You can do barbed wire, you can do hot wire, you can do triple strand concertina wire. Justin Ridlin, what's up? Chris Watkins. And Angie, the only reason to buy a pallet is so that they load it with their forklift and we unload it with ours. Emailed you the link. I can't seem to contact you on Facebook. Okay. Buddy owns a concrete plant. Get reject concrete bunker block. Nice. Good idea. You guys can also take concrete septic tanks, put them in place, use them as a temporary, storm shelter. You don't want to be there in a long time, but I've been looking for culverts. When I looked at culverts 6 months ago, 10-foot culverts were everywhere. They're taking old rail cars, cutting the ends off of them, and you have a 1/4 to 1/2 inch cast iron tube that's 10 feet tall. And I'm not finding any today. I started looking because we want to put a storm shelter, but more of a root cellar out front in the hill. Small unit, what's up? Constantine wire, yeah, you can buy it. You can buy it right off of the internet. Now, if you find it on Amazon and shit, you'll see 100 feet of it. Be aware, it is not 100 feet. It's 100 feet if you stretch it out flat. They will bullshit you. Loco, what's up? Chris Watkins, how are you? Did you guys do anything fucking rad today? Did you guys get anything done? Did you work out? Did you eat any fucking really good food today? And here we are, no comments. Fuck, I do not know what is up with YouTube tonight. Ran tonight, painted a living room. Right on. What color did you paint it? I painted a mannequin yesterday. Dude, cans of spray paint are $6 now. $6.50. Tim Riley, what's up? Sherwin Williams. Man, I thought I had this motherfucker all painted too. And when it dries, this little fella, he does not want to be black. Very light color to off-white. Is that a zoo? Zoo of the Dead. Fucking coolest zoo you've ever seen. Worked out, planted fig cuttings. Wife made banana. I love banana bread. You know what's better than banana bread? Banana pudding. Wife made Sriracha chocolate chip cookies. Dig a hole 2 feet wider and deeper than Conex box. Pour concrete around it. You'll have a good fallout shelter. Don't forget ventilation. Dig a hole. You cannot bury a shipping container if that's what you're talking about. Can't fucking do it. You could, but you're going to spend way more money than doing a poured concrete or a preform putting in place. You cannot put anything on top of the shipping container. And that thing will rot. So if, yes, 2 feet, because you're going to backfill it with gravel, you're going to fucking put it at a grade so that the water drains out so that you don't have that. But you still cannot cover that shipping container. To do the shipping container covered, you have to use steel beams or you have to use a slab over the top. You're going to spend way, way more money doing a shipping container. Cattle panels, $26.99 here, 16 by 50. Shit, maybe we are 16. If everybody's saying 16, maybe they are 16. I feel like the side, they will. There's no support to them. If you just walk on top, you'll see them flex. If you look up shipping container homes, that's the biggest thing is bracing them all out. It is the side rails and the corner posts. The corners are the weight bearing. Prime rib. Yeah, I had prime rib from our own cows. Fuck, you got me beat, buddy. No potato or rolls needed. Yeah, I had deviled eggs with blackened shrimp on top of them. I had eggs. I had shrimp and scallops. Those were 2 appetizers. Amanda did a pimento grilled cheese sandwich. Very, very crispy, really good. I had a ribeye that, man, when you bit into it, it just crunched. I had a creme brulee before dinner. Definitely one of the best creme brulees I've ever had. And then I had a bread pudding for dessert afterwards, and it was super crunchy when you bit into it, and it tasted like churro. It was just great, man, great. And then Amanda had a filet, and then she also had a creamy garlic risotto. What are the double wall things that the doomsday bunker builders use? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Cattle panels here, 16 by 50. Fuck, I'm gonna have to look and see what's going on. We just paid $35 in Paris, Tennessee. Oh, 2 feet of concrete. Yeah, you might be able to put a slab over the top. That might work. How about a purple dump pouch? Send me an email about that, bud. I painted exercise equipment for Nautilus, right on. I got some exercise equipment I need to paint. A lot of places make the 2-piece concrete storm shelters that can be buried. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, like I said septic tank earlier. Took the wife shopping for her birthday, then cooked some bangin' filet, nice. Ribs and brisket, nice. Filet is not the best. Everybody knows. Nope, ribeyes for boys, fillets for the girls.
Those 2 ribeyes I ate today were not nearly as good as the fillets I ate.
Yeah, because they're shitty ribeyes. They came from local.
No, because they're fucking ribeyes. They're full of fat.
It's
not
it's the
good.
fat that gives you the energy and the flavor.
No, for me it's carbs. Carbs give me
The filet I had tonight was probably good.
16. Yeah, guys, man, maybe these cattle panels are 16. Maybe I'm fucked up. They were always 14. Burn end's nice. T-bone right on. If you cut the T-bone off of the T-bone, what cut is it? I need the ribeye fat because I don't eat many carbs. Cool, I eat carbs and fat. That's why I'm fat. There's the eggs from today. There's the eggs from the yesterdays. So if you cut it off a T-bone, you get a fillet and a New York strip. I like the T-bone because I get the ribeye and the fillet. Got it. New York and fillet. There we go. Sucker for fillet, but I like a porterhouse. Man, every time I've had a porterhouse, I always wish I'd have got the ribeye. There was some really big eggs today, and the biggest eggs are coming out of the new birds, the young ones. Farm raised Angus ribeye, nice. Ribeye from buffalo ribeye, bison ribeye is really good. No duck eggs in there. The ducks are laying eggs, but I'm leaving them out there. Do you like bluegill fishing? You know, I like bluegill fishing more than bass fishing. I like fish catching. I don't like fish fishing. Bison steaks and burgers as well. Just way leaner. Yep. Porterhouse has bigger filet. Maybe I'm just getting it at a shitty place. Because anytime I see porterhouse on the menu, it's never at like a high-end place. I always order it because it's bigger. But then I'm like, this wasn't that great. Did you set up your... No, I have not, Jordan. And I've got 2 deer feeders out there, too. JG, what's up, buddy? Actually, you know what? I will make a list. I have a list of things I need to do once I have assistants here, once I have people here. So Monday, that's what we'll do. I know you're looking at the ground here. That's because I'm holding this with my arm. Put this in notes. I got everything on my notes today done, though. Is that a personal gym? Yeah, it's a gym in my shop. Move deer feeders. Yeah, we'll put one on each side of the pond. Got a 4-pound bone-in cowboy ribeye the other day. Nice. Your place would be great to send teen kids to get good ideas of work ethic. Yeah, unfortunately, I would choke the shit out of teen kids who don't work. I have no fuck. Like if I have a young man out and we're doing manual labor, and that kid is standing off to the side or not participating, like that guy won't last long. Like I'll say something, and typically they're going to get their feelings hurt very fucking quick, and that guy's not going to be around. We have a local steakhouse owned, run by Japanese chef. Oh, that's fucking cool. Awesome grill, sleeper, Denver cut on menu. Nice. There's that evil bastard, the stair machine. Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to get a stair machine, this is a decent, like they have smaller, compact ones. I would always say get a bigger stair machine. Unfortunately, I bought this with the intention of wrapping it and have not. Actually, that would probably be a good sky job. Surely we can pull these panels off easy and wrap this thing. Shakai, wish you had space, man. I had I've always had gym equipment. Even I had a 2-bedroom apartment, and one of the rooms was a gym. And then I moved to a much larger apartment and had 2 garages, and one of the garages was a gym. And then we moved here to Tennessee to the first house, and I had quite a bit of gym in the basement. And then when we got this building, all of my cars took up everything in here. Between the cars and the side-by-sides and stuff, you couldn't have a gym. But then once I made the decision to do a gym, the cars kind of got put outside one by one, and the gym got larger and larger. I used a rowing machine for the first time this week. Those will break you off. Yeah, they will. There's a Concept 2 sitting up top there. There's more cardio upstairs. Local steakhouse, nice. Your place would be great. I got 4-pound. Okay, I think we've read all these. I'm with you. Bluegills on. Yeah, I would much rather use lightweight tackle and catch lots of little fish. Shorter stair climbers suck. Feel struggling to. Oh, I see what you're saying. I was talking about width. You guys ever use a Jacob's ladder? You use one of those machines? 24-hour fitness, right on. I used to go to 24-hour fitness. It used to be called, before it was 24-hour fitness, it was called Family Fitness Center in San Diego. And I've been to Powerhouse and Gold's, and I like, when we go out of town, I like going to gyms in other towns. Justin S., that's right. Hammer that. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Used to be able to buy just the ribeye cap at Costco. Don't know if you... Guys, you should all follow Meat Dad on Instagram. Meat Dad. He hits up Costco and Sam's Club and all kinds of places. Yeah, Eric, you're right, man. I did not think about the shorter steps, having to fight to keep up. I'm usually typically in the middle. I don't know if surfing counts as working out. I bet it does, man. Fucking core for sure. I'll bet it does. The weights and benches are outside, little rusted. I just wear gloves. Yeah, I mean, guys, I was in juvenile hall, and the whole gym was outside. Can't do cardio inside, drives me nuts. Got to get outside. That's cool. But the inside cardio takes away the excuse of it's cold or whatever, right? 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30, I can get in here, put in 30 minutes on a machine, and catch up on news, right? Especially on days where we're podcasting or doing a vlog or something where I'm talking to other people. I can catch up on all the current events while I knock out that 30 minutes, and then I can jump into weights. Or I can do the weights and then do the cool off, do 30 minutes on cardio. Meat Dad, that's right. Meat Dad's a great channel, guys, if you haven't seen him. Anyone do Orange Theory? I don't know what that is. What's your opinion on Tucker Donald Trump Jr. clip blowing up? The one about why they are trying to take his dad. I haven't watched it yet, man. What's the gist of it? That's why I'm putting a gym in. Yep, as long as you use the gym. I've had gym equipment until the gym was in here, I didn't use the gym in Tennessee here. You end up with super expensive clothes drying racks. And even over here, I probably have clothes hanging on the gym equipment right now. Super easy. It's a lot easier when it was a destination and I had people relying on me, meeting me at the gym. The truth is I probably worked out at the gym more consistently than I do at this gym. And that's most people. That's most people. Because you have this stuff right now, don't you, Nicole? I thought you own a concept rower. I know you've got a bar and some weights. Take Donald Jr. Trump Secret Service, no armed security from being a felon. Yeah, they put forth some bill to be voted on to remove his Secret Service. That happened a month ago. Workout is paddling. Oh, surfing? Yeah, I don't dispute that. Absolutely. Kayak too, man. Thoughts on the return of Slim Shady? I don't know. What's the return of Slim Shady? Are we talking about fucking Eminem? He's trying to make himself relevant again? I don't know. Who's Slim Shady? It's got to be Eminem, right? But Fauci Fauci. These guys are going to do anything they can because they know that they have committed treason. You're going to see executions. You're going to see imprisonment. Kash Patel said something the other day that was pretty interesting. He said, even if he can't fire them, all he has to do is remove their security clearances, which the president can do. If he removed the security clearances, that would end all of their fucking millions of dollars because they could not do business with any of these defense contractors. Used to kayak and fish, no longer have anything to do with it. Okay. Houdini is the new. I didn't know it. I think that he's very talented. I think that all of these talented artists and movie stars should shut the fuck up because they've done nothing in the real world. They are court jesters. They amuse us. And that's where their money comes from. And when they put out their version or their opinion on politics, they lose 50% of their audience. Priscilla always says they are going to try and kill Trump. Yep. Adding the pool that I've proven. Cool. Orange Theory, Jim. Orange Theory, Jim that pulls bikes all over Syntex made peeps. I have no idea what that is. Orange Theory brought up the road from me. I have no idea what it is. I still don't know what it is. Have we posted the skating video? It's authored. I asked that I want it longer than it is. So we're putting more B-roll into it and more footage of the equipment. So it's being reauthored. Nobody Adventures. Hey, what's up, buddy? Man, we ate at Oaklawn tonight. It was fucking really good if you haven't been there. Or if you have, go back. Owner is super cool, too. I'm a fan. Every time I tell myself it's too cold, I hear David Goggins. My kids still have so much SOE gear. Do you think you will pass on ownership? Yep, I will. Sean, what's up? Ripito, yeah, I know Mark. He's actually been out here several times to Camden. Really cool that you give your employees the opportunity to work out during the... Yeah, you know how many use it? My son up there just used it. My wife and I use it, and maybe 2 employees. None of the others use it. Took my daughter shooting today for the first time. She shot a Glock 17. Very cool. How old is she? Sean Harris, what's up?
Yeah, have you ever shot a 26? Yeah, it's still a 9, but the length is super short, but it still has the same length as the legs on it. We were holding cat church over here a minute ago. All 3 of them were sitting here.
14 finally cluing into what the government is pulling. That doesn't have to be the catalyst for taking her out. That's father-daughter time. You also don't have to explain everything to her all in one sitting. But that's good. That's good. $239 on here right now. Guys, type it out. If you got questions, something you want to see. Waiting for the truth on the guy that drowned in. You're not going to get the fucking truth. You're not going to get the truth of what happened there. Come on. That dude was a world-class swimmer. He paddleboarded frequently. That was Obama's chef, by the way. Turning 40 next week. What advice would you give me to combat losing a step physically as we age? Workout. You seem pretty fit, though. We've met each other, man. Workout. Consistently workout. Combat martial arts. Get in there. Gets your flexibility and everything on. And workout. Weight train. It's important to hold muscle right now. It's going to be easier to develop muscle. Therefore, you're going to keep more in the later days. Get your diet unfucked. Look at glutathione, MNN, different supplements. Get your hormones optimized. Stop relying on your family doctor to tell you whether you're healthy or not. Yeah, the chef knew about, everybody knows about Michael. Come on. Were those the slings that Overton has? Yeah, they sure are. Yeah. Yeah, they're bunchy slings. What you guys better look at is all the eminent domain shit that's happening around the United States. The food production, the attack in small towns of you being able to keep chickens, things like that. Do you know about America 50? America 2050 plan? All these, they're eminent domaining tons of farmland, like tens and 20, 30 thousands of acres to put in reservoirs and shit under the guise of that. But it's about smart cities. It's all about smart cities. Build a huge housing place between Ua and Wapaya. What is the TRT place? Optimize you. But more important than TRT is those dudes they're going to go through all of your labs. It's not just about your testosterone levels, your estrogen levels. It's your entire endocrine system. It's all your hormones, your pro hormones, your vitamins. Yeah, Agenda 2030. We've already done Agenda 2030, but the agenda, the America 2050 plan is basically the same people with the plan for the United States, and they are falling in with it lock, stock, and barrel. They have to get rid of and break down the United States in order to have a one world government. Why do you think there's such an attack on your guns? And every time I say that, I go, you guys are going to wake up one morning and there's going to be a decree that you can't have AR-15s or pistols or whatever. And everybody's like, no, they can't do that because of the Second Amendment. 10 years ago, you would have said they couldn't do any of the shit they did because of the Second Amendment. Eminent domain starts with leasing or selling off a small patch to be utilized. Give an inch, they'll take acre. Yeah, they will. That's absolutely correct. Yanasa Ventures, guys. Yanasa TV. You should check him out. Watch the video he put up today. It's about 15 minutes long. It's worth listening to. Yeah, they can do what they let you do, but they will also kill you when you don't go along with it. They're killing motherfuckers all over the place right now, left and right. To make an example so that you question it. That's why people today won't do what they would have done 10 or 20 years ago because of so many examples being made of those people. Especially young men are quicker to act, or were. Now they're fucking more women than they are men. But men were quicker to act, but as men age, they have families, they have wives, and they have children, and they are not so quick to act. You guys should check out David Dubine also, Adapt 2030. We've reached out to him many different times, many different ways. And as far as I know, we've never gotten a hold of him. There is a disconnect there. He is even in Tennessee where we are. Scared, stupid, or a liar. Brad Butcher. You need a few more words there. Speak in whole sentences. Don't vague book post. Let's hear what you really say. Don't be a little bitch. You will own nothing. Yeah, it's actually, you will own nothing. You will eat the bugs. You will live in the pods. You will own nothing, and you will be happy. Go in there. Someone online said it won't be direct gun ban, but they say, okay, for the kids' safety, you can't have or must stay safe. Yeah, absolutely. I've reached David a few times, but he falls off. I assume he gets super busy. I don't know. I know he's been to some events in Tennessee. I know he's going to some similar events like ours. I know he does a lot of lives. I'd say 75% of his content is lives with other people who are not at his location. So they're doing them, through something, StreamYard or something. Tons of crown land here in Canada. They don't let vehicles. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. They call it rewilding. They're putting these cities together because they want to push all of the U.S. citizens into these cities, and they want to rewild all of the outskirts and all of the farmland and all of the forests and the woods. It's called rewilding. If you haven't heard the term, type it into YouTube. I'm sure you will find plenty of videos about it. You can make white phosphorus from matchsticks. I don't know that you can anymore. You used to be able to get foamated mercury out of them, the red tips. That's why they changed them to the green tips. Go for the ammunition. Well, that's what Hitler did. They fucking limited the ammunition. They didn't just grab those people up and put them in camps. That was a 10-year process. And they dosed all the wells also. What did they dose the wells with? Anybody know what they put in the wells? It's very much the Hunger Games. The FEMA The FEMA zones are divided up almost identical to the Hunger Games if you look at both maps. Fluoride, that's right. They put fluoride in the wells. Restricted the ammunition. You were only allowed to have 2 or 3 bullets at a time for hunting per season. Yeah, gas and diesel. That's the whole push to the electric. The electric doesn't come from the sun or the wind. The electric comes from natural gas. They are going to stop pushing natural. No, you know that no housing developments, all housing developments now can't have natural gas. Can somebody verify that? Is that just a California, Colorado communist thing, or is that across the United States? Because that new plan they just put into effect a month ago, 2 months ago, the green agenda or whatever that they just fucking passed, all these HOAs are putting millions of dollars of infrastructure into these housing, into these neighborhoods, and then they're handing the homeowners $10,000 and $20,000 bills for them. They're foreclosing on fucking thousands of houses across the United States right fucking now. It's not on mainstream media. They are not putting natural gas to new houses, to new residences. You're not going to be able to burn wood. You're not going to have natural gas. You are only going to have electric appliances. Fluoride is a major neurotoxin. Fuck yeah, we know it is. The gas is highly lethal. Go swallow a pea size worth of toothpaste. There's a fucking poison control number on the toothpaste tube if your tooth poison has fluoride in it. Just built a house and you got natural gas. Right on. City of Berkeley passed no more natural gas. I was on heater 3 to 4 years ago. More cities to follow. Just built a house. You built a house, a single family dwelling house, or you bought and built a house in a community. Just finished 2-year legal battle over eminent domain. They will take it, but you can make them pay for it. Yeah, they'll always come to you with a price. And when you deny their price, they're going to take you into court. And even if you win, they're not paying your court fees. Even if they pay you on the back end, they probably would have paid you more if you'd have just taken the price they offered you. Build your own house. You can put whatever you want in it. I got gas, electric, wood. Good. No HOA. Yeah, we don't have any HOAs. City of Berkeley, they want us to live like the movie In Time. Yeah, they're not going to. That's how they're going to keep you from eating meat. They're still eating meat. Checkpoints for identification and control for egress and degress from your complex. China does. Yeah, China does it all the time. If you jaywalk in China, they have facial recognition shit everywhere in China, in all of those 15-minute cities in China. And if you have too much jaywalking, too much cussing, too much looking at the wrong shit on social media, you can't go buy groceries. There's fucking thousands of videos of this happening right now. Yeah, the way they are getting the self-house builders is insurance. There are dudes right now fucking where their insurance is coming back and telling them they can't keep firewood on the property. You have insurance companies completely dropping homeowners and not even giving them a chance to correct the shit. No wood-burning stoves, and that's what they're pushing. It's through the mortgage insurance, and through the mortgage insurance, they are saying that the insurance companies will not insure houses any longer that have natural gas. I don't know if that's state, I don't know if that's federal, but there are a lot of videos out there of people talking about this. It's not only in China. China is the model. It's happening in fucking Canada right now. It's happening in Australia. That's always what happens. Founding fathers would go to war. Yeah, they did go to war over way less. Any city traffic light, city building, hospital, probably even Walmarts are using facial recognition. They already are. It's all over Walmart. It's all over every box store. It's been in every box store literally since the 90s. Do you remember that movie, that TV show 24? They were doing that shit back then. No, fluoride it's about removing fluoride. They are going at, and we all say Berkey. We all say Berkey. It's not just Berkey that they're going after. They went after Brita and pure water filters. They went after all of them. They were able to get it to stick on Berkey because Berkey black water filters, the charcoal water filters, are impregnated with silver. Silver kills bacteria and parasites, so they want to classify those filters as a pesticide. Absolutely insane. Yet they'll continue to allow poisons in all of your food in the grocery store. After doing self-checkout, Walmart probably links your face with credit card. Oh, yes, they do. They also know when they have a compilation of what you're buying. They have, even before the facial recognition software, their system would shit out. When I moved here, I'm buying a ton of prepper items. I'm buying camping fuel. I'm buying lithium batteries. I'm buying salt. I'm buying camping fuel. Those are the 4 targets for meth. We had a buddy that said, hey, just so you know, we got a notification that you're buying this. We're not concerned with it because it's you. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about? He goes, yeah, we get a notification at the sheriff's department anytime people buy any 2 of these items. Ephedrine's one of them. There's a combination of things. They know everything you bought and when you bought it. The only way not to was to use cash, but now they've got cameras everywhere. Cash, it doesn't matter if you have cash. Jacob. It doesn't matter if you have cash. Code enforcement guy, Bill, looks like a real piece of work. I had a conversation with a couple of law enforcement guys here for several hours yesterday, and that was one of the things I asked. And they said that, in fact, he did just move here, does not have any ties here, came from Chicago, and he loves the fact that people are mad about it. He is a real fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you're on 100 cameras everywhere you use cash. They know exactly who you are. Natural gas is still standard equipment in Oklahoma, residential developments. However, there are also modeling HOA bitches that try to push the electric-only stuff whenever they can. You will find that somebody at the top of that food chain is getting a kickback. Sudafed Coleman Fuel Shake and Bake 78-hour energy drink. A kiwi almost killed me a couple of months ago, and the doctor said it sounded like something on the fruit to him. I was the second person that week. Yeah, I mean, just think about this, guys. Do you think asshole kids aren't spitting on all of that fruit that you buy? Do you think bad actors aren't putting stuff on all of that shit that you buy at the grocery store? You know, you can put all your food in a vinegar water solution and it will remove most of that stuff before you eat it. Kangen water machine, you can adjust, there's a setting for cleaning produce, and it will take all of the waxes and chemicals and poisons off of all of your hard fruit and vegetables. Gonna make a social media list of all politicians and list their crimes. I'm sure there's one there. I'm sure there's one there. Yeah, we just bought a Kangen. Every dollar Bill Gates tracked from the ATM or bank and rescanned when deposited. Yeah, it's not even just Bill Gates. I mean, that's just a good catch-all, like zombies. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you pay with as long as you got a phone. Every product, here's an example. Since 2001, every single product that came into a Walmart facility has to have an RFID tag. Everything. It auto scans. There's not a dude there that scans at Walmart anymore. There hasn't been since 2000. They know everything that comes in. Everything you pick up is registered and tracked by your phone. The powers that be know everything you did. It's just whether that certain agency has access to that and what you are wanted for. Just saw a good video on making your own smoke grenades. The amount of smoke they put out was impressive. Josh, there's a dude on YouTube that does that kind of stuff, and he does thermite. He did one on how to make ether. Really good channel. Really good channel. Everyone here enjoys the OR payment. Wife attempted to use her phone app at store the other day and their system crashed. Yeah, nice. Hey, better call Brandy. Go fuck off somewhere else. Go do your own fucking thing on the internet. I don't know who you are. It doesn't matter what you said. It only matters what I heard. Go somewhere else. Stop doing pre-recorded. They still have the shit, dumbass. When you go delete your Facebook page. Oh, let me guess. I don't have one. Go delete your Facebook page. Come back in a year. Set your Facebook page back up. All your shit's still there. Jim looks like an herb giant. Yeah, that's that wild lettuce. My state right now is trying to ruin my life because I refuse to register my pickup truck with them. Oh yeah, and they might end up killing you over it or somebody you love over it. Literally, over a fucking tag. Literally over the tag. You own the truck, you paid the sales truck tax on the truck, but they are going to, and they will fucking, some cop eventually will pull you out and fuck you up over not having that tag. Can you get insurance on the vehicle without having registration? Dad had a heart attack. The hospital nutritionist said to consume seed oils and avoid red. Of course they did, because they've been fucking conditioned with that for the last fucking 30 years. She couldn't defend her ideology, education when I asked more about it. Are we gonna make round duffels again? Yeah, eventually. Eventually. Central Coast dude, what color you want? Gonna make a social media list. We already did that. I read somewhere wild lettuce is a pain. Yeah, they call it nature's morphine. Yeah, pick your hills to die on. It's not about the registration. It's about being free. I'll tell you this. Can you withstand a search warrant at your house? Is there any possibility that if they search your house, haul you out, put you in jail, and have multiple days to go through all of your shit, will they find anything? And if they don't find anything, will they just put something there? Do you ever notice they don't ever go, hey, we fucked up? They'll always find something. Is it worth it over the registration? Because they will do that to you. Sooner or later, you will get stopped. They will issue a ticket. You will fail to pay the ticket. They will issue a bench warrant. You will fail to go to the house, to the court, and then you will get a search. You'll get a raid, and it'll be a SWAT dude. And they're not going to tell you when they're coming. They're not going to pick you up at work. They're going to come in the middle of the fucking night, and they're going to fucking kick your door in. And you might think that that's just a fucking invasion, a fucking, house invasion robbery. And you come to defend yourself and protect your wife, and they kill you in front of your wife. Guys, that shit is happening on a fucking daily basis around the United States right now. There are YouTube channels of this. They're not showing over and over the same video. There's a new video every day. This shit is happening every motherfucking day. I was just doing my job. They shouldn't have qualified immunity. If a fucking SWAT team goes to the wrong address and some bad shit happens, that team leader should fucking go to jail. He should go to court just like a fucking criminal does. Work your fucking case. Just like that motherfucker they just killed, the ATF just killed in Arkansas, the head of the airport. They were at his house. They had a search warrant for his house and his property. They did not have an arrest warrant. They were at his house, went to his fucking house 3 days earlier. He was not there. They did not execute the warrant. They intentionally went back when he was sleeping. That motherfucker made $250,000 a year. He's the highest paid fucking employee in the fucking city. They knew where he was all the time. They had tracker on his car. They had all his phones. They had everything. They could have went to his fucking, they could have got him on the way to work. They could have got him at work. They could have got him at lunch. They did that shit on purpose. They killed him. Turned off the electricity, put some tape over his Ring camera. Yeah, they don't have qualified. There's plenty of military dudes getting fucking jammed up over some shit that they don't want to win wars. We could have fucking ended Iraq in 6 weeks. They don't fucking make money by winning wars. Not delivering pizza, you would expect 100% accurate every time. No shit. No, good point. Yeah, if I go deliver a pizza to the wrong place, I'm in fucking trouble. And what happens? They get called before Congress. Jim Jordan yells at them. Congress has no enforcement. There is no fucking enforcement arm to Congress. Qualified immunity is the problem. And then they take those officers and they put them on a federal task force, which removes any fucking answering. They do whatever the fuck they want. Jordan J, being all right with the registrar. I get you, buddy. So you don't have a wife and kids. Document this shit. When they kill you, I will fucking support you 100. I will fucking drive all the traffic to you. We will tell about how terrible it is that they killed you. I'm with you 1,000%. I also have 20 employees. I have a fucking building. I have kids. I have grandkids. I get it. I get it. You're willing to die over it. You don't have family left behind. Or if you do, you've made millions of dollars and you've got all, when they kill you, your life insurance isn't going to pay out. You know that, right? The leaf blower ever get used? Yeah, I use it all the time. I use it out on the front porch here. I use it on the back porch out there. Yeah, I use the leaf blower. I use it in the greenhouse, in the row house. Yeah, when they're hiring law enforcement, they do not take high performers. They're not even taking prior service dudes. They do not take high IQ people. High IQ people question the illegalities of the things and techniques that are being done. Sweating the man over his non-blown leaf blower. I didn't take it that way. Saw my entire platoon blown away. Yeah, you guys are not there to win wars. They don't let you win wars. And they make you follow rules that the enemy does not use when combating you. 60s peace and love movement, 2020s peace and love movement repeats it. Yeah, it does. It does. We want to be left alone, back to the land, grow our own food, not have toxins and poisons. The difference between now and then is they monitor everything you do. Like the dude said, pay cash. You can't do business in cash. People doing business in cash and not paying taxes have no business. They live a very, very mediocre life. They're very in the middle of mediocrity, and they are at comfort and calibrated very low. They don't know anything else, so they don't know that there is something else, and they are very happy with having nothing. And they talk about winning wars and changing minds, but they're not doing shit because they don't have the capacity, because they don't have any fucking money, so they don't do anything of greatness. We have convinced all these people they don't need fucking new things, they don't need to use credit, and they are very fucking mediocre. Very mediocre. They don't step into groups where people are better than them. They don't go places where people are better than them, and they don't fucking do anything of greatness. They are fucking calibrated, very, very low, and they just continue to make fucking the same mediocre bullshit choices. They don't want to work any harder than they are, and they don't want to have any fucking accountability. Not a threat, dude. Who the fuck do we have? What's going on here? Also, the people they bring across the border are psychopaths. Yeah, no shit. They don't send their fucking scientists and doctors across the border. They clear their prisons and send them across the border. We have seen this happen over the last fucking 20 years in every country other than the United States, and now it's happening in the United States, and they're not doing shit about it. Stop creeping people out by telling them you're watching how much they're shit. What are you fucking talking about? He's not going to snuggle with you. I don't know what the fuck's going on there, but whoever's doing it, you better fucking stop it. I don't recognize either fucking one of you. So fucking participate in the conversation I'm having or fuck off somewhere else. Another crazy prepper. Dominic, just so you know, I'm banning you right now. You'll still see my videos. The beauty of this is, too, because you commented here, every single person you come in contact with will now see my videos also on Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else, even though you're on YouTube. And the beauty of that is, most of your friends and the people you are in contact with on the internet, they think you're a little fucking bitch. So we're going to gain some followers and maybe even some friends. We have a lot of events here. People come here all the time. We know one another in real life, unlike you. When we say friend, it's somebody we actually know. But now I'm blocking you. And it'll still look like you can type out comments. You'll see them. The beauty is, I just killed you from everything that is me on the internet. You will not be able to type or text here without making another fake account. So it's just amazing that on a Saturday night, rather than fucking your wife, or which you don't have, right? Or doing some awesome shit, you're on the internet watching a dude that you don't like. You're a miserable fucking bitch. Guy 1 mentions the blower. Guy 2 tells him to stop. It's weird. What are you doing? Pride Month has begun. I have all the pride. I'm very prideful and proud of everything I do. I'm proud of the employees that work here. I am proud of my friends. I am proud of the events that we do. I am proud of what I have accomplished in 35 years. I'm proud of my kids who are starting businesses and working 80 hours a week themselves and buying properties and having children. That's my pride. I am always pride. I don't need a Pride Month. The only motherfuckers, the weirdos, right? It's not gays and lesbians. They don't have Pride Month. It's only the deviants that have Pride Month. You don't have a fucking white month. Bro's still alive. Wow. Put the kid to bed and came back. Right on, man. Yeah, I do this every night, buddy. They want reactions. Don't feed them. Fuck off. Toasty. Somebody look at Toasty and see what his social media footprint is. And then Toasty. What you should ask yourself is why there's 440 people on here Saturday night when they could be anywhere. Do you think maybe I know what the fuck I'm doing? Shut the fuck up and learn. We do make custom. 95, 99% of the time somebody says custom, you tell me what you want and I can show you that we've already built it. I've been doing this 35 years. We make all this stuff on these sewing machines. And on the website, SOE Tactical Gear, you can see what we make. We make a fucking ton of stuff. What month is closet month? Listen, we don't care that you're gay. You don't need a fucking tattoo on your forehead. We know you're gay. Just like we know you're black. We know you're a fucking alcoholic. Your face is puffy. You're fat. Soon as you drink one drink, you've drunk fucking 4 more. We know you're an alcoholic. We know you're a CrossFitter. Nobody gives a shit. You don't have to tell us. Do we make tents? We do not make tents. Is this Fayetteville? No, this is Tennessee. Can I get a custom rainbow horsecock? Yes. Check out Bad Dragon. I'm sure you already have one, though. So a question, are you guys shipping? Yeah, we ship all over the world. We ship to Europe all the time, every day. Any place in the world that can receive mail from the United States, we will ship to you. Yeah, nobody cares fucking that you're gay. Like, nobody fucking cares. That's some bullshit that you do for attention. And I'm not talking to you, Caleb. Feel in control when you're upset and reacting. I'm not trying to be a dick. Tony, Toasty, Bacon. You should shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and learn. Do you make millions of dollars a year? That requires an answer. That's a yes or no. So I expect to see you type out yes or no. Do you make millions of dollars a year? Love the garbage gear. Yes, garbage. 35 years of garbage. Yeah, used all over the world in multiple movies, used by many training schools, killed bad guys on every fucking continent. Yeah, garbage. Get some stuff for me. I check out the store. Right on, man. We've been doing this a long, long time, dude. Gayest Greek or Roman would be appalled by today's stand. Yes, I'm going to Greco-Roman wrestle you. Told my daughter I don't give a shit if you marry a rock as long as you're safe and happy. Used to be movie. Oh yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, there used to be movies. That's true. I didn't even fucking think about that. We still see our gear show up in movies. Okay, if we're not doing movies, how about video games? Tarkov, you guys know that one? My shit's all over Tarkov. Camo backpack, you can get one. SOE tacticalgear.com. You can buy this motherfucker right there online, and we will ship this to you on Monday. It's a lot bigger than it looks. But if you look at Daypack on my website, we have some very good videos of it. Hey, Josh, ban anybody in here who's talking shit, or Amanda. Is the IBD guy talking to me or somebody else? Remove them from my life if that's the case. There's a hole in the ceiling. It's the guy coming in your mom's room every night. Tarkov, Stalker, Fighter. Do we have anything other than bags? Yeah. Chest rigs, shotgun cards, wallets, padded hearing protection cases, night vision cases, tool bags, toiletry bags, fanny packs, danglers, chest rigs, rifle slings, rifle magazine pouches, rear stock sandbags for rifles, jet boil pouches, tool roll-ups, Nalgene beer koozies, Red Bull koozies, Monster koozies, tourniquet pouches. Should I keep going or are we good now? Show us Comtacs? Well, if you even know what a Comtac is, then you know fucking what a Comtac is. I got fucking 12 of them sitting over there, dual leads. Covert packs are hot. Yeah, I love them. What's your favorite chest rig, non-plate? They're all tools, man. You need a different tool for different jobs. I'm just saying that I saw a little hole when you looked up. Okay. No, you didn't. I'm only there. If only there was a website. People are, Nicole, you got to keep in mind right now, right? We're at 394 people. 100 of them, we all know one another. Nicole, me, and those 100 people. We've all been in this building. We know each other's children. We do business with their businesses. The other 300, those are randos. And they are here because my long form video content is chopped into shorts every week. We put up over 100 shorts every week, and they interact with them. Some of them like them, some of them hate them, but most of them comment on them and leave some remark. And what they don't realize, those other 300 people, they're doing this. They're not watching anything, they're not gaining anything, they're not learning anything. They're watching 10-second videos. And because they have interacted with my long videos, my short forms, while I'm live, it put my live into their short feed, and they jump on here. And every night, we get one or two real fucking people. And you'll see them. Hey, I like this conversation. I'm glad I found you. Hey, I just subscribed. Hey, I placed an order. That's all I need. I need one real motherfucker to show up every day, because one person who likes what you're doing, they tell three more. Yeah, it's recess. All the kids came to play. Do you have dough bags? I don't know what that is. I have a pouch that'll hold fucking $100,000.
About duffel bags.
Duffel bags.
You've asked it a couple times, but you're not seeing.
Got it. Yeah, we make clothes. It's called clothes bag. Dova, welcome, buddy. We do this every night. Are you complaining? Nope, but you're banned. Next. I don't have time for simple little bitches. If you don't fucking think like I think, I don't need you around. I don't need to change your mind. I don't need to convince you. I have enough fucking business. I have enough fucking friends. I don't need any of them motherfuckers. Every now and then, though, you find one real motherfucker. And those people, my door's well open to them. The others, they can't even figure out how to find my door. Duffel bags. They're called clothes bags. Small, medium, and I have a few larges. Do we make frag pouch? I do. I do a single and a double. Yep, they're on the website. I also do 40 mic, and I do smoke pouches. Watch the 4:30 videos at 2100 daily. Maybe I need to get a life. Right on. Skinny, sweaty man. Quite the name you've picked to represent yourself to the world on the internet. Single frags. They have a slot in here to index the spoon. Dual frags. Horizontal smokes. Vertical smokes. And I've also got pop flares for aerial flares, flat flares. And we also have different stuff for 40 millimeter. Awesome Productions. Thanks, bud. Any hard cases? Nope. We make everything on sewing machines. Do we sell this stuff? We do. I've been in business. I started this company 35 years ago. You're talking to the guy that was the kid that started it. You're talking to the CEO of the company that still owns it. And we build all of this stuff here in middle of nowhere, Tennessee, very small town, on all of these sewing machines. Best content on YouTube. Thanks, DH. I learn something every time I watch the live. Guys, remember, if you have a business or if you build content on social media, entertain, educate, equip. That can be said a little bit differently, but for me, it's entertain, educate, equip. I'm going to entertain you. I'm going to capture your eyes for a few seconds. I'm going to capture your attention through entertainment. I'm going to say something funny. I'm going to show you something crazy. I'm going to get your attention. Educate. I'm going to tell you something in the next few minutes in this form. It's a much longer time event. I'm going to educate you with something. This is the DA Gen 2 mag pouch. Why do you want this? Because this will work for 308 mags and 5.56. So if you own multiple platforms to include 7.62 this mag pouch will work for all three rifle calibers. This will hold 3 M4 mags It'll hold 2 308 mags or 2 AK mags, right? I'm going to educate you with something. Equip, that's the call to action. Hey, subscribe to this video, like the video, check out my website. I have a membership here on YouTube. It's $10 a month. About 40% of the content that I build for you guys, it is private. It is for members only. And in the members only section, we post a community post once a week. You ask questions or make statements, and we sit down and make a 90-minute to 2-hour video including all of your comments and questions. The entire video is made about that. You can ask us how to start a business, how to grow your business, how to advertise your business, how to get more followers, how to get more friends, how to get more customers, how to sell product you already have, how to scale production. It can be anything. Homesteading, raising rabbits, light farming. Hey, I want to buy an abandoned building and build it out like you did. It can be anything. That's $10 a month. And you get, shit, I don't know, 6 hours of content at least every week. Those videos come out to the public about a year later. That's the entertain, educate, equip, right? The call to action. Join my email, join my text. My product's not easy to buy. Because I live in the middle of nowhere, we don't have 50 sewers. I own 52 sewing machines. I only have 12 of them run every day on a good day. So we don't build a ton of stuff. I have more people that want to buy my stuff than I can build product. So the way you get the product, if you want to be a client or a customer, you join my text app and my email app. That's the only place you're gonna find out we have some shit. I put a text out every day. We show you the big things that we make. And because you're on the text, you see them before anybody else does, and they're typically sold out within about 5 to 10 minutes. 2 giraffes, there's actually 5 back there. Patreon, we do Patreon also. There's a $10 membership on Patreon. I think there's a higher level now. Patreon, we're starting to do private live videos where we talk individually with you guys or in a small group. We do a video also that is completely different content. See White, fuck off and do your own videos that you don't know how to do. Somehow, there's 227 people watching, and you're the little bitch that has a problem with the camera. I don't give 2 shits whether you like my free fucking video or not. Gear for your dog. I have collars, and I have leashes for your dog. I have 5 dogs here. I have big dogs. And all of my dogs wear my collars, and we use our leads on the dogs here. No other YouTube channel has an 84 mag war bag. They don't, that's right. Yeah, there's no gray. All you motherfuckers worried about gray man, it's not gray man anymore. All of you fucking homos are so busy worrying about not sticking out that you're a whole entire fucking club when you go somewhere. Timu Factory, you're banned with your shitty music, James. Do we have gloves? No, we don't do any gloves. Louis Vuitton is great. Yeah, look, because every fucking little effeminate motherfucker in the world is wearing Louis Vuitton. I go buy fucking $3,000 Louis Vuitton bags and cut them up in the parking lot. I wear Fupa as my crossbody. Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. 5 giraffes. Yeah, I have 7 giraffes actually. There's 5 right there. There's hippopotamuses upstairs. There's a lion out there. There's 2 jackals upstairs. 2 hyenas. There's a flying monkey from The Wizard of Oz. Does SOE make a crossbody sling bag 10 by 12? Our double wide crossbody is probably 10 by 12. You can look online and see what the dimensions are. The other secret is to go long and live. Yeah. You're teaching me by doing. Yeah, if you look at when I went over 2 hours last night, The video jumped from 25,000 to, when I got off, it was 42,000 views and interactions. Now, that doesn't mean shit for you monetization-wise, but what it does mean is when you put up another video, YouTube's going to push it out to more people. You know, about the only thing I don't have is a jackalope. I don't have a jackalope. Why so defensive and guarded? Just be better, and people who don't matter won't upset you so much. What business do you run? C. White? J. White? Somebody look at C. White's channel real quick. Let me know what his content looks like. I love when fucking people who don't do what I do show up to give me advice about how to do what I do. Who calls you friends in real life? What businesses do you run in real life, and how long have they been a going concern? What's your payroll tax look like every month? What's your payroll look like every month? You have a perception of the world that is not the world. It is your world, but it's holding you back from where you are. See, White, I'm going to block you out of here, and you're going to make a fake account to ever come back here. You don't realize what you're losing access to, or what we do, or what the capability to help you is. But I'm just waiting for somebody to come back and tell me how fucking rad your YouTube channel is. Do we have shirts? Yeah, we do a different shirt every single week. We do 120 pieces every week, and we never rerun a design. So the logo of my company says made in the motherfucking USA. And we did a Retros 90 splatter print because we just did a bunch of splatter print gear out of this stuff. And we did a retro video with a bunch of guns and roller skates at a roller skating rink. So that's the shirt that we just put out. This one says less 1984, more 1776. And those are all different t-shirts that we run each week. They're online. C. White, I see that you've been banned. I see that you've been removed. I didn't even see what your comments were. I know you can hear me. I know you're typing some shit out, though, as though you haven't been banned. We will never see it. You've been blocked. You still can type it. You still see it up there. Nobody here sees you. One video of a sparrowhawk. Of course. Sorry, I missed multicam black multicam CQB subloads. Run more. Not soon. Not soon. Curious about the water linings, because it'd be great if I could keep rain crap out of my stuff. Nah, that's not us, man. You need to look for something else. The real answer is you use a dry bag inside if you really need it. You could take my bags, for instance, put them out in a thunderstorm with a bunch of, I don't know, I had a bunch of tie downs in my large tool bag, set in the bed of my truck through a thunderstorm at my lake house. When I came out, the bed of the truck was full of water because I'd parked with my nose down the driveway. The bag was sitting in water. I pulled it out, opened it up, the contents were still dry. I will not tell you that my bag is dry, though. It's not a dry bag. DCU, no. Desert camo. I don't know. What do you mean by DCU? I don't use any product called DCU. I use multicam. We were using Arid before they stopped production on it. We don't do 3-color desert. There is no more chocolate chip. These are rolls of material that we use. These are other rolls of material that we use. There's Woodland, multicam black, Mandrake, Highlander. Pay around $50,000 a week in payroll. I bet he signs of course he signs the back of his check, because a man who ran a business would never be here running his mouth. You know what you will never see? You will never, ever fucking see a successful person on somebody else's content talking shit. You know what else fucking super successful people don't do? They don't give free advice. Do you have anything brighter? Brighter than safety orange? Toxic green? hot pink. There's even yellow back there. Splatter print roll getting low. No, we have a few rolls of it. Camo. No, dude, whoever keeps asking me for pants and gloves, we don't make any clothing. I have literally been on here since you've been here showing you what we make. Seems a lot of dumb fucks on. Well, they just come along, they've been drinking, and everybody wants to say something and be relevant. The trip is they want to be relevant to people that don't know them and never will know them. Is it really that crucial to not give out free advice? When you're on somebody else's content and you're interrupting them, you can give out all the free advice you want on your channel. Let's check it out. What's your Instagram? I'll come look at all the advice you're putting up, because I put up a fucking ton of free advice on my account. I also have over 1,000 members that pay me every month to give them free advice. And I give out a bunch of actionable advice that could change your life to the tune of $5,000 within a week for $10 a month. So I give out a ton of free advice, but I won't be on somebody else's page contradicting what they're saying. I run so much of my own social media that you will never see me on somebody else's social media unless I'm a guest on a video. Robot cat factory, that's exactly what it is. And our birds aren't real either. Have you seen the Russian Gorka tiger print? I have not, man. If you get a hold of some, send it to me. We'll be happy to build some shit out of it. Started a business because of John. Made $5,000 in profit last month. My company is my son and I. Gives out so much. Jesse, that's fucking awesome now. Now, the $5,000 is an accomplishment, but that's already been done. So that's your threshold now. Every month, minimum, bare minimum is $5,000. So your next goal is 10. How do we get you from 5 to 10? How fast can we do that? Misunderstood. Thought you meant success in business. Think you asked. Right on. What's his name? The second mouse, DRM. What's DRM? I do this video every night at 9 o'clock. I have done this video every night at 9 o'clock since YouTube started doing live videos. Prior to that, I did them on Facebook, and the Facebook algorithm doesn't work like it used to. I would do a live video and we would have a minimum of 10,000 people on Facebook. You give all the advice you can. Second mouse, what DRM is my initials. What do you give advice on? Like, what's your business? What's your field of expertise? What do people look at you and go, holy shit, I want to be that guy? What's your thing? Security camera installation. Awesome, Jesse. Plants. Like vegetable plants or weed plants? John gave me $10 of advice on my channel, and I've now made over 2,000 on that short that has 19 million views. Think I'll be canceling my membership anytime soon. Regenerative Agriculture. Hey, dude, I'd love to check your shit out. Josh, could you please take Second Mouse, his YouTube channel, and send a link to me through private message? We do a little bit of regenerative agriculture here. I take it you know who Joel Salatin is. You probably know who Billy Bond and William Bond, the permaculture consultant. Man, we've had so many guys in here. We do Self-Reliance Festival here. I have probably about 200 feet of swells. We built soil. This is 10 acres. It was a gravel pit originally. It was such a gravel pit that they had trommels and equipment here to separate rock and shit. We built over 20 inches of topsoil on the property here. Do you know Jesse from No-Till Gardeners? You're in Ohio. Man, we got some great people in Ohio that have some farms and are doing regenerative stuff right now. You should get in touch with me. You should also come out here in October for Self-Reliance Festival. Listen to John's advice 10 plus years ago. He said 3% of customers will plug up 70% of your time. live by it still today. Don't be afraid to fire customers. I think of, yeah, that's the real answer. The real answer is like when the dude said he was making $5,000. If you said, how do I scale from 5 to 10? Because I don't have any more manpower, the answer is you hire another man or you get better customers. You just deal with higher end clients. What part of Ohio are you in? North Ridgeville. Do you know where that is, Homestead? Homestead teaches at the guy I'm talking about, some of our friends over there. He does a very intensive medical class dealing with live tissue, live animals. They have a huge range. They have 100 acres of farm. Like we do rotational grazing here. I've got sheep, rabbits, and chickens. We do some alley cropping. We've planted a ton of fodder trees. All of the downspouts on this building terminate in a 3 million gallon retention pond in the back. First time I fired a customer, I thought I was in the wrong. No, now you have to rate your customers and get better ones. Yep, the high-end clients are never the ones that are going to negotiate with you. It's always the problematic guy, the guy that's asking for a bunch of shit. He's also the one that wants the lower price. You hear me say it all the time. I don't care if you buy my product. You'll hear me tell people that. I don't say that to everybody. But I have a list of people, all those LBVs on the floor, I could sell all of those to one guy right fucking now. I've got 10 dudes that email Amanda and text Amanda every day about buying an LBV. I've got 50 dudes every week emailing me about, will you build me an LBV? Cut out the time wasting customers and have double the business. Yeah, when times are good, wealthy people have money. When times are bad, wealthy people always have money also. When times get tough or the economy gets bad, your normal customers, they will lower their spending threshold or cut it off altogether. If you're dealing with high-end clients, they will always be your client. I work at a campground, totally drive out and put some labor for a view of the system. Second mouse, check out this YouTube channel. I got 5,000 videos. Watch some of my videos called On the Compound. There's a series. I have 6 different video series we do every week. Check out On the Compound, and you'll get a good look of what we're doing. And then we'll discuss. We'll talk about it. You should really come out for an event, man. It's going to blow your mind when you come, because it's not just here that you're going to see. You're going to see the top guys in the industry. I only have 2 clients, and that's enough. Chris. Best gigolo in the world. Amen to that. A lot of time people will think they're entitled to your time and communication because they spend $50. That's right. You owe me. I'd like to come. Nobody Adventures. You will come as my guest, bud. I again thank you for putting that together for us a couple weeks ago. That would not have happened without you, man. Yeah, Drew, to your point, a buddy of mine is one of the head salesmen in all entirety of Porsche. He's the #1 sales guy at his location. He is a prime vendor. He's at one of the prime dealerships. There are 7 in the United States. That means customers can custom order and have custom built their Porsche, and then they will deliver it to the location. There's only 7 of those in the United States. Dude off the street comes in, wants to buy a GT3 RS. They're like, sorry, sir, we don't have those. What they actually do is they laugh at you. A dude comes in off the street and says, I want to buy a Porsche GT3 RS. I know you don't have one. I'm willing to order a custom 911 turbo right now. I know it'll take 6 months to get it. I'm also going to buy a Cayenne for my wife, and I'll take a Taycan for my kid. That guy always gets an allocation for a GT3 RS. It's the money. It's the higher end client. The guy that comes in and wants the thing and wants one of them, he's also going to want to discuss price and all kinds of shit. My buddy had that happen the other day. Guy came in and just hammered around trying to get $1,000 off this fucking car. It's not even a high-line car. And then he mentioned something about flying someplace. And my buddy knew where the airport was. And he goes, so you're flying private? You own a plane? The dude owned a jet. Owned a Gulfstream or something. And is worried about $1,000 on this fucking car. That's not your normal customer. The customer that comes in and knows how shit works and knows they want the product, they're going to do whatever it takes to get the product. Yeah, you don't haggle over a GT3 RS. There's only so many. You need an allocation for it. Still take care of broken farmers, even if they can't pay. You bet your ass they will pay. Yeah, farming is like fucking gambling. Holy shit. We have destroyed the way of life for farmers in the United States, and they're fucking making it worse and worse every single year. Just like go up or go out, right? Go up or go home. You have to go up in the Marine Corps, you have to go up in the military, or we're going to retire you. It's the same thing with farmers. Go big or go home. They wanted those farmers indebted to the government slave. Yeah, you have to fight for your right to farm. You have to fight for your right for food freedom. We're going to do something with that shirt soon. Yanasa TV has a shirt that says you have to fight for your right to farm, so I'm not going to do that. I actually want to be friends with that guy. I've not met him. Yeah, $3 million in debt to make $1 million. And then you're beholden to Monsanto or ConAgra, and you have to use their seeds, and the only thing that'll make their seeds work is their chemicals. It's a fucking horrible circle. They should be in prison. If you and I did that to somebody, we would be in prison. Can we get a look at the chest rig? Sure. Just a second. I'm plugging in a battery pack. So we're hitting 112 minutes right here. 120 minutes is the magic number. We will go for a little while longer. I am putting in the cable and the battery pack. These are great battery packs, by the way. All of these, they put power out, and they will also take power in. So I've got mini, USB-C, and 2 A's. And then I have a bunch of different cables. I have a cable pack that I carry around, carry it all in a flat pack. And then I can have everything I need to charge. And then any place I'm sitting where I have power, I can recharge the battery block. Debt makes you a slave to, what's that say? Farming is the only business that you pay retail for inputs and have your product priced for you. Yeah, it's fucked. It is fucked. Debt makes you a slave to the lender, yes. Farmers need to stop playing by the rules. Yeah, UK and France. Thoughts on national divorce? I think we need it. Can you get a look at the chest rigs? Okay, so that's a 12 gauge micro. These are really cool. This rips down, this rips out, falls into place. That's a AK-M4 micro, meaning it carries 2 AKs or 2 M4s per pocket. Utility pocket will hold 4 more PMags or medical or smokes or a ham sandwich. Woodland AK-M4 micro. Stacked micro, that's our smallest footprint, that's 10.5 inches. It's also our fastest. Open top mags, AK-M4 mags, 1 mag, 1 slot, dedicated compact tear-off rip-off. NSW chest rig, that's more of our warfighter line, 6 internal mags, dual comms. These adjust down. There's a cradle, so it'll hold a short radio, long radio. You could put a Kydex holster in here. You could put med trays in here. You could put more mags. You can also affix mags to the face. There's also an internal panel in there. Then we have, I guess my guy shipped them. I guess we shipped them all. I had full-blown NSW chest rigs here yesterday with the big saw boxes on them. I guess they're sold out. You got an M1 Grand? We got an M1 Grand chest rig. You have, I guess I don't see them. I've also got some lever gun chest rigs up here, which are like the shotgun rig. And then we also have an H harness, and that'll allow you to use a hydro carrier on the back. And then all of those chest rigs have Velcro. to where you can put a dangler underneath them. That's a fanny pack that will hang underneath for spent mags, a lot of medical, site surveillance, exploitation, breachers, so you can put your charges and your no-nel or electric in there, your breaching stuff, or shotgun shells, or 40 mic if you've got a 40 mic or 37. You wish you could own one of these. You can own one of these. You can own any of this stuff. There is no regulations on any of this. Nah, forget, I'll find it. Brad, what are we talking about? Show the fold out again. You mean this? 12 gauge? You should also look at the cop rig. It does that also. So does my lever gun chest rig. It does that too. Watching from England. Love. Jolly old England. What's going on? Is it foggy there? What brand battery pack? You know, this company, for some reason, did not brand this. I bought one of the same ones, the big one. I'll tell you, hold on. Because the branding is bigger on the big one, which is not here. Let me go find my bag. That's my bag, baby. Okay, I don't know, buddy. Boosis, I think it is. This is a good example of how they should fire their branding and marketing guy. Can you read any of that on there? No, of course you fucking can't. Nobody can. It's the fucking most retarded shit in the world. I need a subgun micro in Typhon Toxic. Baseus, B-A-S-E-U-S, guys. If you guys shop on Amazon, if you go to any of my video links or affiliate links on my website, there's a link to Amazon. By clicking that, it downloads a cookie. Anything you buy in the next 24 hours, we get a little piece of. So if you go looking for these radio packs, if you would look through my Amazon link first, we will get a little credit for you buying it. I don't go and just give you codes for shit. I will tell you what we actually use. Only Amanda can read it. Anyone in chat make battery packs? Good time to shout out your company. If you want a custom battery pack for your radio stuff, Evan at Radio Made Easy makes custom battery packs. They're all heat shrunk together. They're badass. Where are we located? I have a lot of gear to sell. I don't buy gear, Matthew. I'm in Tennessee. We make all of this stuff. This is all brand new shit that we make. I started this company 35 years ago. Oh, Eglin. Eglin, shit. I was going to give you a hard time about having yellow teeth and eating yellow food. Eglin Air Force Base. You guys have a badass EOD school over there. Scully went to the feminist rally after 3 hours. He returned with all his clothes ignored, carrying a ham sandwich. I thought he turned them all into lovers. Can you use any bladder? Yeah, you can use almost any bladder in there. The second mouse. Dude, I'm glad you found us. If you want to see these videos, just hit like and subscribe. I do this video every night at 9 o'clock. And all of these videos are still there, so you can go and listen to previous ones if you're just out, you know, pulling weeds or making biochar or whatever, and you need something to listen to. They're all there. Yeah, we make all this gear on all of these sewing machines right here. I still sew every single day. Now, I haven't sewn today, but I sew every single day. I was making these bifold wallets last night, right before I got on video. Benjamin, have a good night. Jessica C. What can you not most the least? I don't know what you're asking me. Thank you for the super chat. American Pipe Dream has good cheap gear. We don't do cheap gear. We do the best gear. Now, Mac, if you'd go over to something from American Pipe Dream and tell their whole audience about my company, I would appreciate that. New to tactical gear, didn't realize how expensive it can be. Yeah, we're the best. And I don't say that to be an asshole. You can definitely get less expensive stuff. But you know how they always say they don't make them like they used to? We still make them exactly like we used to. I've been building this shit for 35 years. I have equipment out there that's been through 10 different military people and been to 15 and 20 different deployments on the exact same piece of gear. I have guys whose fucking grandchildren are running this equipment at this point. The same piece that they bought 35 years ago. When you die, people with your last name who have not even been born yet will be able to pull this out of a trunk and use it for the next Civil War. I'm not Ford. I'm not trying to put a shitty car in every driveway. I'm Ferrari. People bang my door down to be able to buy this. And occasionally I call somebody and tell them that they can buy it. Hey Jay, what's up? Yeah, buy once, cry once. Yeah, that's from experience. Man, I've been doing this 35 years. I'm 52. I just don't do shit that I don't want to do anymore. No, read out loud. I bet if Scully had a son, he does, he has 3. He would be born with more facial hair than most 30-year-olds. His son would also be born with an automatic kill streak of 7. Never heard of butt pipe gear, but check, looks like something from Wish. I don't even know what we're talking about there, Eric. Yeah, I'm American. People like what I say. If you stick around long enough, I'll say something you don't like. The beauty of that is you won't ever question what I actually thought. And if there's people on here that don't like what I'm saying right now, number one, I don't care. But number two, if we had some disagreement or something, I won't remember it in 5 minutes from now. I won't remember it. You'll come back tomorrow, and unless you point it out, I'll never remember that we had different words. There's guys that walk around. A friend of mine met a guy a couple weeks ago. And that guy found out that this guy works for me every day. And he's like, yeah, I like Amanda, but John doesn't like me. He goes, why? He goes, well, we had a difference of opinion on politics. And when he came back and told me this, I go, I don't know who he is. I mean, I know it's this lady's husband. I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I have no idea what he's talking about, none whatsoever. I don't remember it happening. It was just something that happened on a live, and he just has it in his head over the last several years that I don't like him. I have no idea who he even is. We're in Tennessee. Do you think people can succeed in a market no matter how saturated it is? I feel like being made in America is becoming important to people. Jordan, depends who you are. It's not about the market. It's what you're willing to do. Do you work 120 hours right now a week? Like you're on a live right now, Saturday night. Are you working right now while we're talking? Did you have some beers tonight? Did you go out tonight? Like my wife and I, we took off from here as I was driving back here because I was picking some plants and stuff up. When I drove back, I said, if you're ready to eat, be ready to go. We went over 30 minutes to another town and we had dinner. But the whole time we were at the restaurant, we were working on business. She was pushing an email. I was reacting and answering messages. Could you make it work in a saturated market? if you're willing to do more than everybody else is willing to do, yeah. Most people in a saturated market, they've been there a long time. They're comfortable. That means they're complacent. Can you outperform them before they realized it happened? If you're not willing to do that, you're probably not going to make it. You have to offer a better product, a better service, and a faster reaction time. And if you can do that and also be more personable, can you sell? These guys are a dime a dozen. I'm a dime a dozen. Almost textbook. Quite cliche. Somebody check out Reaper. Let's see what his content looks like to justify his comments. Yeah, these guys are a dime a dozen, but I've been doing this 35 years. What the fuck have you done? I worked. My sleep is messed up. Screamer kept me up all yesterday. I work 290 hours a week. It's raining. I just joined. What's going on? Twisted. What's up? Conceal clothing? No, we don't do any clothing, man. We make some fanny packs. We make a larger one called a fupa. Works as a crossbody bag and a chest pack as well as a fanny pack. Bunch of playlists. Yeah, so he consumes and does nothing. He's a consumer. Middle Tennessee, between Nashville and Memphis. You can buy SOE stuff. It doesn't have to be all your gear, but it should be the most important parts of your gear, and you can buy it slowly over time. Yep. What's up? I'm just chilling on my night off at work. Saw a bunch of cool shit. Hey, Twisted, here's the deal, bud. We build all this nylon tactical gear on all of these sewing machines. I started this company 35 years ago. 35 years ago, I started doing this, and I still do today. We build everything in the United States. All U.S. made goods, raw goods. Everything comes in here. The entire manufacturing process happens right here in this building, from the material coming in to cutting it to sewing it, and then we ship it out. We ship 200 to 400 boxes a day out of here. And on this YouTube channel, I've had this YouTube channel for over 14 years. I have over 5,000 videos, not these videos, real videos. I do 6 video series every week, and I do 2 full-length video podcasts every week. Can you moon? No, I can't moonwalk. Michael Jackson in Spanish is a weird flex rapper. Reaper. I didn't even see Reaper on here. Somebody's on here calling themselves Reaper. These guys are. Oh, Reaper. That's him. Okay, you know Reaper's never fucking touched a boobie, much less seen a fucking vagina. He calls himself Reaper. I think you meant Raper, but they wouldn't let you put that on there. Are the unicorn heads for sale? No, these all came from Walmart years ago. We use them to ride around on little motorcycles and make fun videos with. We used to do a bunch of jackass type videos. Half a wheelbarrow of mortar left, laying blocks for our new house while I listen. No simple 40-hour weeks is how you get it. Yeah, man, absolutely, dude. Absolutely, that's very real. Michael Jackson in Spanish. Reaper, come on, man. How old are you? 12? Dime a dozen. What'd you have to? Hey, what'd your payroll taxes look like this year, Reaper? What'd you have to pay out in payroll this month? Yeah, CKY, Can't Kill Yourself. A bunch of the guys from Jackass, my buddy's friends with a bunch of those guys, have a bunch of SOE kit, and there's some videos out there with them using the gear and shit. just me or the stream. It was probably. It said the battery was low again. I guess this came unplugged. Maybe what's going on here? Weird. There it goes. Okay, now it's charging. Now it's not. The fuck's up with this? I wanted to meet. I've never met Steve-O. I met Bam. Met him in Oceanside. He definitely hasn't reaped anyone. Do you have triage kits? I know a few policemen. I'd like to give them to. So I don't sell medical. I sell medical equipment, but I don't have a lot available. We do all kinds of pouches. But if you look at Homestead Medical, who's on here, he has all kinds of different medical kits. He also sells a full med kit for every medical pouch that we make. And then he makes a lot of other ones also. So Homestead Medical, he's on here. You can check him out. He'll do you right. He'll ship your stuff Monday. Do I watch HCL also? Habitual line crosser. I don't know if I do. Jelly Roll. My buddy works for Jelly Roll. He writes music. David Ray, the guy, if you're on our private content, our song Tools to Survive, I could have picked a better reason to be on CNN. That's David Ray. David Ray works for Jelly Roll. He also has a studio. He produces tons of other guys' music. Twangin' Round, a bunch of dudes. Because all the anti-American bullshit, John, these nerds will get a new fad to stick onto. Yeah, because it's their identity. They don't do anything in real life, so they have to grab onto something that doesn't really exist. Is that a roll of nylon? I have tons of rolls of nylon. Reaper is a big family name around here. Oh, Raper. Not sure why people come on here and bash, because they're little children. It's fart jokes. It's the same reason a fucking bored, pestilent child goes and spray paints his neighbor's house or breaks windows. It's because his daddy never whipped his ass. They grew up on the internet without repercussions. They are in for a very, very fucking rude awakening when they get out in the real world. When our government shuts down the internet, all the keyboard warriors will have to go into hiding. Yeah, they'll be gone the first 72 hours. People will literally take advantage of them. There's full-on, large-scale paid troll company. Yep, there sure are. Glad my brothers and I were abused. I wasn't abused, but I got my ass fucking spanked. When I smart-assed off to some kids, I'd get punched in the stomach. And nobody wanted to go tell, right? It was worse to tell than to get beat up. And now we have made everybody a victim. We've told everybody that they should talk and there's something wrong with everybody. And then we go to strangers and talk to people so they can tell us what's wrong. And then we keep going back and keep talking about what's wrong. So your entire identity is that something's fucked up with you. And that becomes who you are, not actually who you are. Who you are is not what you do and what you're capable of. It becomes some make-believe shit that we can't take a test for. We can't look at you and see it. It's not a physical ailment. We have convinced these kids over months and years that something has to be wrong with them. And that's what they want. Weak women, they want weak men, and they make weak children. It's the first generation where we've told kids that they need to talk about their feelings. And that's why you have such weak people. You don't tell them, stand the fuck up, you just skinned your knee, you're okay. It hurts, you're not injured. We don't tell people that anymore. We've taken we've added safeties to everything. We've padded everything. Kids aren't allowed to tackle each other. They don't play dodgeball. They don't do any of that stuff. They've never had any physical pain. They've not even had physical exertion. Yeah, all the kids are on meds. We don't let them in the sunlight anymore. He'd stand by with a hose so he didn't get hit. Yeah, hurt feelings. That's exactly what it is. Hurt feelings does not mean injured. Disappointed is not hurt. Can't heal if you're constantly scratch the wounds. Lick them and grow. That's a good way to put it, man. 40 hours a week is the bare minimum for minimal survival. I treat overtime like it belongs to me and work. Always lay that smoke on your peeps at work and you'll succeed. That's a good way to put that, man. When you see me sit and sew, that's my money. That's not the company's money. That's me. That's my overtime. If you want to make $1 million a year, guys, $1 million, it's not hard. Every one of you should make $1 million a year. If you want to make $1 million a year, you need to make $3,300 a day. That's $3,300 a day every day of the year. That's not a 5-day work week. And that means if you didn't make $3,300 in your 8 hours, you put in another 8 hours until you made your $3,300. And if you made $1,500 yesterday, you got to make 50 whatever today. It doesn't ebb and flow. It's a bare minimum of $3,300 a day to make $1 million. And really, the truth is, if you want to make $1 million, you have to try to make $3 million because you're always going to fall short. And once you make $1 million, you'll make it every year. You'll increase every single year. You just need somebody to tell you you can do it. Yeah, they haven't spent a summer baling hay. They haven't fucking painted fences. They haven't broke up concrete. They haven't moved a wheelbarrow. They haven't unloaded 2x6s and 4x8 sheets of lumber. They haven't cut tobacco. The shit I did as a child, police would show up for child abuse if fucking they had kids work like that today. Funny enough, went to a casino, made $3,600. That's awesome. Can you do it every single day this year? Never wanted to make money. I'm learning. Yeah, you need to. It's not the money, guys. You'll hear all these motherfuckers that have fucked you people up. They've told you money isn't everything. They have fucking programmed you with this word fucking balance. That keeps you a slave. That's programming you to always be an employee. Balance. There's no goddamn balance. Fucking weak people need balance. You take a motherfucker and start teaching him balance and have him figure out how to have balance, and he's going to have a whole lot less for his fucking family. Money isn't everything. It is for the people that say it. It is for the people that don't have it. Why do you get up every morning, Monday through Friday, at a certain time that you damn sure don't want to, and go to a place you certainly don't want to fucking be at, and spend a large amount of your time there? Would you do it for free? Then the answer is, yeah, money's everything to you. The more money you have, the more choices and options you have, and the less shit you don't have to do. You don't have to do things you don't want to do when you have money. And the more money you have, the easier having money gets. Yeah, you need money to buy the homestead property. You need money to buy all the shit to do the homestead. Yeah, money is freedom. Money buys you time. When you have money, you don't have to sit at the airport next to all the coughing sick people. You don't have to ride in a plane. You don't have to go through customs. You don't have to have certain size baggage. There was no lockdown when you had money. Private planes still flew everywhere. Private boats still went everywhere. To every fucking country. There was no lockdown for people that had money. I want a homestead at some point. So I do need, yes you do. Money has always been my life. I've been working since I was 15 to keep my mom and my little sister from being homeless. How old are you now? Need money to get free time, that's right. More money, more options. Work too much and your wife will cheat and leave you. You got the wrong bitch, dude. I literally do a fucking podcast every week called You Married the Wrong Bitch. My wife works 80 hours minimum, probably more than that. My son, he puts in 46 hours here and then goes and works another fucking 70 hours at a factory. My wife and all of my children have been here in this business. My kids were raised in the other shop. They've been raised in this shop. My wife's here 24 hours. You got the wrong fucking bitch. Where can you find the podcast? It's under the members. It's $10. You can go on members meeting. Find there's video categories, channels, compilations on here. Playlist is what I'm looking for. Look up Q&A, question and answer. That's my wife and I sitting answering questions. It's pretty entertaining. It's very knowledgeable. You will get some things that are actionable for you in every one of those. I think everybody on here who's a member would agree. Anybody in here that has a star next to their name, those are all members in here. And it's $10. You can go listen to some of the very old ones that have come out for free, and then you can decide if you want to be a member. By being a member, it gives you the ability to type out questions every week, and we will answer them with real answers. Kind of see it as when you're working from 9 to 8 or whatever hours, is that the hours you work show the amount of discipline you can maintain. Yeah, absolutely. I'm 21 and I work security for the time being. You need to do something else. Do the security. What do you spend the money on? That money that you make every week, and at the end of the week, after all the bills are paid, what do you do with it? What do you love to do? We need to take and identify that and then figure out how to do that on a larger scale and monetize that. How do we get revenue streams for you to do the thing you love to do? You said you want to buy a homestead. You're 21. That needs to happen now. Your ability to buy property is dwindling every year, and the property is getting more and more expensive, and there's less and less inventory. And when people die, that inventory is not going back up for sale. The government's taking it. Homestead Medical. Homestead Medical on here. Sorry to bother you. Would you please tell me who makes the medical? Homestead Medical. I work extra hard. I think I've read all these. I can live happily with nothing. Yeah, I have. Over and over. It's a lot more fun when you have people and things. Bury your feeling with red meat and cigarettes in silence. That sounds like a miserable life. I eat red meat several times a day. Put it into savings to buy a trailer. Then we're going to figure out where we want to buy. Where are you at right now? What state? Tennessee's great, dude. There's still property here that's inexpensive. Yeah, magazine pouches. Yeah, I buy all kinds of mag pouches. These are Rallyman. These are CQB subloads. These carry 2 M4s per pocket, or 3 MP5s, or 16 rounds of buckshot. These carry 3 M4 mags, or 2 308 mags, or 2 AKs. I make all kinds of mag pouches. I own this company. We manufacture all of this stuff here in this building. John P., who wants to camp by yourself? Why find a woman who will camp with you? Clarksville, I'm close to Clarksville. Zodiac. I'm an hour from Clarksville. We go there pretty frequently. If an outdoor woman is important to you, start going and doing outdoor stuff. Join outdoor clubs, go to REI, flirt with one of the girls there that actually has a vagina, and, ask her out. Red meat is the most nutrient. Yeah, I eat it all the time. I eat ribeye all the time. Personal excellence is the best rebellion. 100% is. Yeah, and putting your money in savings, your money is losing value. Put your money, what I would do if I had money, and what is your money in savings, right? What do you have in savings? 5,000, 10,000, 100,000? Put your money in fucking Bitcoin. Even when it drops, you're going to have a profit. And you can move out of Bitcoin into cash almost immediately. People and things ain't that the truth. Life's short. Find your people. Here's the deal, guys. Everybody's like, well, how do we fix the future generation? You have kids. You need a piece of property big enough to have multiple structures. Stop putting your parents and grandparents in fucking old folks' home. Have your parents live on your property. Have children. Have your parents take care of your children so that you can work while the kids are young. Have them tell the stories and the education. As times get more hard, you're going to need to be able to live in the manner that they used to because it doesn't exist anymore, and they're going to be able to pass that on. History is his story. Do something, build something so fucking awesome that when your kids are adults, they want to be a part of what you're doing, and you've done something so awesome that it's so big that you have a place for them to live and work as an adult and be a part of your empire and industry. And if you're not doing that, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. That's how you're going to fix it. $2,000 in Bitcoin. I'd put the rest of it in Bitcoin. Man, that's you're a grown-ass man. You do what you want to do with your money. I have no place to tell you. I hold money in the bank accounts that I'm going to spend in the next fucking 10, 20, 30 days on materials. The rest of that money, it doesn't stay in cash. I'm asking that because I go and camp by myself to get close to God, just me and God. Well, then keep doing that, buddy. That's great. I don't know what you asked. Child and adult care is expensive. Who's going to care for your kid better than your parents? Why do we send our kids to government school? To be taught and molded by people who don't have their own kids. And then we send our kids to more government school, and then we send them to these high-paid, crazy colleges, and then they come home and they hate everything that was you. That's because you didn't mold and guide and raise and educate your child. Somebody else did. And little by little, there was mission creep, there was creep, and they became a person that had nothing to do with you or any of your beliefs. So they're not ever coming home to you. And your family is done right there. Most of those people don't have kids. Public school, not meant to create strong people. Nope, it's meant to followers. It's how the government is able to do the tyrannical, corrupt shit that they do. It is through public school. In 1971, we went off the last vestiges of the gold standard. We told women they were of no use, and they didn't care about their families unless they went and get a job. It used to be that a man could work one job and pay his mortgage and raise his 2.5 kids and support his wife, and the wife would raise their kids. And when they had money in the bank, every year that money became more money. In 1971, that went backwards. And she had to leave the house, get a job, and somebody else started raising your kids. It's communism. It's planned. It's by design. There's a textbook and a playbook for it. And you taking those rights back in almost every single state. If you decide that you want to have a 3-day weekend with your kid every week. My kid's not coming to your school on Mondays. Within a week or two, immediately you'll get phone calls. Within a week or two, a police officer will come and find you, and you'll have to go to court. And then they'll put you in jail if your kid doesn't show up to school. You know they get thousands of dollars every day your kid's in school. They are forced by federal money to enforce your kid being in school. It's actually $6,500 a day that they get for your kid. Did you know that? Sounds fucking absolutely crazy, doesn't it? So, do you know that at the beginning of the school year, you can just go, we're taking over our child's education. Our kid doesn't go to your school anymore. It's as simple as that. And then nobody comes looking for you. There's no courts involved. In almost every state, that's the case. More than the tip. I made a shirt that says that. This is my pride flag. I probably still have some. If you look online at my website, I probably have a shirt. It's an American flag. It says, this is my pride flag. And then you pay to feed, yeah, they feed your kids poison. Do you think the FDA has anything to do with you being healthy? Do you think they have any interest in you being a better human being? They are feeding you complete trash. White KKK, BLM Trump? What the fuck are you talking about, retard? It gets fixed with you and your wife. Take responsibility, homeschool your children, and teach them how to be good people who know the value of working their asses. Drew, yeah, I just said that. FDA made my company rich, okay? Sure you're fully vaxxed. Why do you keep typing KKK? I'll bet you're not even fucking white. With your trans flag. Parent says in plural, yep. Homeschooling is the only option, yep. Yeah, and that's when people, I'm Asian, of course you are, yet you're typing out KKK. What is your problem? Do you have a trans color flag there, buddy? You got an innie or an outie? You pretend to be a girl, but you got a penis? Man, I was really waiting to hear what this idiot said. I'm trans. Well, you're blocked. You're gone. Fucking dipshit. Yeah, trans. That's fine. Do you have a penis or a vagina? They never want it. You want to be born a dude and live as a woman, and you want us to go along with you? That's fine. Cut your balls off. We'll play your reindeer games as soon as it's important enough for you to remove the fucking penis. The government is not going to save us. Fuck no, it's not. You have to take over. You have to take control of your life. Yeah, tar and feathers. They're doing tyrannical shit. That's why they're doing what they're doing, because they know there will be repercussions. They are closer to a division and loss of power than ever. Get out of the cities. That's the first place they're going to go. When will Kyle Rittenhouse become president? They're going to destroy that kid. They're still going after him financially. They have both, yeah. I'm still voting. Yeah, Trump, no matter whether anybody likes Trump or not, even all the fucking Trump derangement syndrome people, their life was better when Trump was the president. They had more money in the bank. Their bills cost less. They had more availability to products that they chose to buy. No matter how much they hate Trump, even if I hate Trump as their identity, their life was still better when Trump was the president. Does the padded hearing protection case fit the sword and neck brand model? I don't know the answer to that, Caleb. Or Gabe. I don't know. Is this a woke channel? Fuck no, Dawson. You're in the wrong place for that. It's called Special Operations Equipment, man. And if you really want to know what this channel's about, I have 5,000 real videos. You will just turn on any of them. You'll pretty quick fucking get an idea what this is about. Yeah, government save us. They want to kill us. That's absolutely the truth. Show the rocket launchers. I don't have any rocket launchers, dipshit. How do you become a member? It's under membership. If you're on an Apple phone, you can't. You have to go to like Safari on the Apple phone to YouTube to get it. You can't do it off the app or off your. You can do it on your laptop. Got some nice gear. Yeah, we build it all. Do I think Ronan is a scam? I don't know what Ronan. Oh, the trainer. I've met him a couple times. Why would he be a scam? I mean, he's got a DD214. Did some legit stuff, right? Are you going to rise up and take on the deep state if Trump loses, or go to prison? Hey, federal agent, go have your conversation somewhere else. We do this every night. You're not going to go start some shit here. Go somewhere else. Hope I live my son's generation. Take control. Yeah. People are trashing him. Who are they trashing? Who's getting trashed? Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't we agents of the corporate? Of course you are. Let's see the secret hentai collection. I don't know what that is. Yeah, the only people that didn't live better were fucking unemployed motherfuckers. Sounds pretty well. Hey, Swan, you're banned. Go somewhere else. Guys, that might be friendly fire, right? It doesn't matter what the fuck you said here. It only matters what I heard. And I'm fucking bouncing a lot of different directions. So if I think you're talking shit, you're just gone. If you think there's something of value to be had here, then fucking stick around and have a conversation that I'm having. Membership took a little bit to figure out on the iPhone. Yeah, you can do it right from the computer, though. You just can't do it on the app. Google, who owns YouTube, told Apple they had to do something to comply, and Apple told YouTube fuck off, and that's why you can't do it. It has something to do with the payment gate across the platform. Where can a man get a hot dog? I'm sure your boyfriend can give you one. Go fucking homo somewhere else. Is this paintball? No, we build real gear for dudes that kill people all over the world. I started this company 35 years ago. I've got a website and everything. I've got over 3 million followers combined across social media platforms. Trump 24, I hope so. Paranoid Munch, you're banned. Gone. Hamburger, you're gone too, dipshit. You might be the coolest motherfucker in the world. I have no fucking bandwidth for your distraction. Alex, he likes dicks and sporting goods. He's banned too. Are you sure? Looks like paint. Jamie, I don't fucking know what to tell you. Do I have a walk-in store? Yeah, I do. We're super busy. If you walk in here, you're going to get about 5 minutes. There's not a hangout. There's not a come in here and stand around for 40 minutes. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so you driving here is probably not worth your time. Just order what you want. It'll ship to you. UK, yeah, we ship all over the world every day. Yep. What did Delph get Snowflake? Banned. Next. The thing is, these kids have no idea. If they came on here and asked a real question, there's over 100 people on here that I actually know that have run businesses for multiple decades. If one of these assholes came on here and said, hey man, I'm really into this thing. I've been doing some videos. I'm getting better, but I just can't find customers. There's fucking 100, there's 50 to 100 people on here that could literally give them business tonight. We would test them, we would try them, we would give them a chance. And if they did a good job, I would tell 5 people, hey, this guy can do your shit. All you have to have is something that you do and then be fucking cool and get our attention, and we will promote your business, or even come on here and tell me that you make fucking, I don't know what it is, whatever. I make custom fly swatters. I'd be like, badass, I'll take 120 if you can put my logo on them. But they come on here and talk shit. And a year from now, they might find our content and go, oh shit, I actually need this. I remember being an asshole. And they have no access to us now because those guys are blocked. I'm 52, right? I have young people around. I tell my young people, look, you might be right, but whatever it is you're about to do, you better ask yourself, number one, what can I gain from what I'm about to do? And more importantly, what can I lose? And especially if you're acting in the negative, You're never going to have anything to gain, and you're always going to have a lot to lose. I actually make custom fly swatters. Rigs and packs. Yeah, we make rigs and packs. Membership iPhone requires requesting the desktop version of the site. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Do I have thermal blocking? Nope. I have not made a ghillie suit in 20 years, probably. They used to issue our ghillie suits at Marine Corps Scout Sniper School and the SEAL Sniper School. Jamie, you need help with customers. What's your product or service? What do you do that they pay you for? How much are sappies? I don't know. We don't sell armor. I have an affiliate code with Premier Armor. Go to premierarmor.com. You can use code SOE for 10% off your order. They have 4 products that they make specifically for my company. Distribution goes through Premier Armor. So you place the order there, they will ship to you. OG Luster, look her up. Who are we looking up? Oh, lockup. Yeah. If I was president, you'd be locked up. Well, then why didn't you put her in jail then? See, the thing is, it's how most of the young people nowadays were raised. I'm 21. I feel completely alienated to other people my age because I'm the only mixed person that didn't get into a gang. Well, Twisted Buddy, you need to leave where you're at because that shit doesn't exist other places. Go someplace where there's people that believe in you and that you believe in. Here, for instance, not my property, but these small towns out here, nobody gives 2 shits what color you are. Nobody fucking cares at all. If you come in here and you're the best at whatever you do, nobody cares what color you are. That doesn't exist here. You need to get out of where you're at. And most likely, it's in your head that's holding you back. That belief right there is what's holding you back. Rusky wants to know if our products are better than Condor. Rather than me, the owner of the company, telling you how great my shit is, there's 569 people on here right now. Somebody who owns my products, please tell this guy where our products rank compared to Condor gear, if you actually own product. Nothing worse than having coworkers that lie about you behind your back and you find out. So go get a different job. Or here's the other part. It doesn't matter what a fucking coworker says here. I know what my guys do. My guys do such a good job. You're not going to fucking lie about them. I know what the deal is. Be a better employee. Be undeniable. Be so good at your fucking job and don't ever fucking think or say the words, that's not my job description, right? Because when you do that, oh, look, that's a problem. That's a fuck up. So when you do those things, I don't have a dude here that like washes and cleans the bathroom. I don't have a guy that cleans the toilet. I don't have a guy that picks up trash outside, but I damn sure fucking know when it's done. And I know who does it. And that guy gets a raise, almost always. I do extra shit for that dude. He never asked for it. I put extra money on his paycheck that he never asked for. I hand him things that he never asked for. He gets a raise. I don't even tell him he got the raise. We just put a raise on his fucking paycheck. Somebody always knows. Be more valuable. Yeah, it's wild to hear. That's not my job. I had a fucking big-ass grumpy bitch worked here. And I said, somebody gave her hydro carriers to build. She goes, that's not my job description. You know what she built for the next 6 fucking months? I cut fucking hydro carriers, and we had another one did shotgun cards. We had a 55-gallon drum full of shotgun cards when we were done with that shit. She made so many shotgun cards because she said that's not her job. That bitch sat and sewed shotgun cards for fucking 6 months. I didn't have to make shotgun cards for a year. I've cleaned the toilet every hour I work. Yeah. And you know who cleans the toilet? It's never a dude that you ask to do it or tell to do it. No, I stick around and show them that I see their bullshit and call them out. Yeah, but I'm talking about for the boss. You should do such a good job that the boss, who the other guy was talking shit to about you, you're so fucking valuable that he tells that other fucking guy, shut the fuck up. Condor is a Ford Maverick. SOE is an Abrams tank. Mookie Warrigg's your favorite? That's the truth. Yeah, Josh, you know it is. Condor minus 100, SOE 1000. What's the best product you make? They're tools, Jay. You just said, hey, what vehicle should I drive today? I don't know. Do I have to pull a gooseneck trailer with 2 tractors? Do I just need a little cargo trailer? Do I want to go fast with just my wife? Do I need to take 7 people, or are we taking 4 people? It all depends, man. Drunk rant, motherfucker. I don't drink. You know what's more important to me? You know why I'm able to do the shit I do? It's not what I do. It's almost more important what I don't do. I don't do the things that weak people do. Took a look at the products. They all look pretty. Yeah, they're the best, dude. I don't say that to be an asshole. I've been in this industry. There's stuff that guys in this industry buy because they're able to buy it because of my company. You don't stay around 35 years and not be the best. Yeah, Condor, it's all made in China. We build all this shit in this building. How do you price your products? I'm the most expensive. If you find a product I make and another company has it for more money, let me know. I'll raise my prices. That should tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, leave the place better than you found it. Guys, you know who my friends are? My friends are the guys you watch on the internet. When you get up and you watch something or you're looking for some motivation, those people call me their friend. Do what they do. No, we don't sell tap systems. We sell best gear. We sell the best shit. We make this shit here in this building on these sewing machines. Tactical Gorilla seed planting. Man, I'm putting in a ton of pumpkins right now, 7 varieties. I'm putting in 6 varieties of sunflowers. I'm putting in 5 varieties of potatoes. We're planting a ton of shit right now. XD. My friends are the ones you look up to. That's true, man. I don't know what XD means, though. But they actually are my friends. They call me friends. You can go look at their videos and see them say my name. Check out my tool apron. I make a tool apron that works great outside. You are not the most expensive, very reasonable from what I've seen. Find me somebody more expensive that makes what I make, and I will raise my price. Is there somebody on here XD, or does the XD thing, that little logo they're meaning, does it mean something? XD is a laughing. XD, my friends are the ones you look at. That's true. It's very true. When you look at a dude, you're like, man, that's the man. That's the dude right there. And you watch his content on Instagram or YouTube, what names come to mind? Who do you guys watch? XD is a fate. Yeah, guys. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you said. It only matters what I heard. You have to talk my language. We're here on my channel. Self-glazing? What's that? Ludwig? I don't know what you guys are fucking talking about. You can be talking shit to me all you want. If I don't understand it, I guess it doesn't matter. FPS Russia? We had the FPS Russia guys in my shop, in my other building. Real. You can't be a little passive-aggressive cunt here. You have to actually tell me if you're trying to talk shit. See, the difference between guys like you and me, I use my name. Like, everybody knows who I am. So who the fuck are you? You don't watch much content, you're missing out, dude. Yeah, Brandon Herrera, Joe Rogan. I've not met Joe Rogan. I have some friends that have been on Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't know anybody that really is like friends with Joe Rogan. They're naming gamers, okay. Gamers. Do you guys know Wildcat? I've met Sean Ryan a couple times. I don't really know him. My wife knows somebody that is friends with his best friend, but I don't really know Sean. Wildcat, I know Wildcat. Sat at a table, I don't know, 9 months right next to him at dinner. I talk to his wife more than him. Are we hiring? No, we're not currently hiring. I've got so many guys right now. No, I have friends that are on Joe Rogan. I don't know Rogan, though. Definitely not from the tactical community. Army surplus, Molly pack, right on. Glazing? I assume when he said glazing, he's masturbating on himself. That's probably glazing. My brother in Christ, you can't understand this, please stop. Banned. I don't, first time here, don't recognize your name, look like you're talking shit, you're gone. Add a white 4 van to your lineup incognito for reasons by magnets. It's an insult. It's not a very good one when the fucking guy he's insulting doesn't know what he's talking about. Where's the weapons? They're in your mom's bedroom. The fucking black dude in there fucking her probably has them. Well, fuck off, dude. If I show up, work for free, and then I work out, your best guy, would I get a job? Caleb, I got some really good dudes right now, man. The deal is, guys come out all the time and they're like, put me to work. We can't put people to work. To put a new, unknown dude to work, it takes away from one of my best guys to do that. Like, we've given guys chainsaws. They cut down the entire wrong trees, even though we had ribbons on the ones we wanted cut. We give them equipment, and they fucking break the equipment. Like, guys come out and want to help, and I appreciate it. Most of them, though, are not help. I'm not saying that's you. For every one guy I have to have 3 females on the floor. I don't have full-time outside work. Everybody that works here also works inside. And I have to have 3 sewers for every support person. And right now, I have 2 more support people than I need. First day, new mower breaks a water line, that's right. You saw a ghost? There used to be ghosts here. Can you please show your mag pouches with bungee? You can see them on the website, Jake. You're gonna see a video of them and you're gonna see better pictures. Why am I up so late? I'm always up this time. I go to bed typically about 11. It's the weekend. I get up at 4:30 every morning. I make a video on Instagram most mornings. You can also see it on YouTube, typically at 4:30. And then I work out every morning. Just found this channel. Definitely a son just watching and listening. Cool. What is wrong with the people? How do you say you can do a job? And because people are calibrated so low, and because I do most of the jobs, so I know what I can do a job in. So if I'm going to pay a dude to do something I can do in 30 minutes, I'm not going to pay him very much if he takes an hour. And if I pay him a higher rate, he has to do it in 30 minutes and consistently hold that time. I hire guys all the time, even when I don't need them. I don't keep mediocre people near me. I believe that you are a wireless charging device. I can get next to a 50% motherfucker, and I can be close to him and bring him up to 75%, but it draws me down to 75%. And your life force is like a battery. It'll build a memory. I do not stay close to mediocre people very long. That guy that commented last Friday night, I bit the bullet and ordered the covert pack, pushed me over the edge, bought one this morning. Thank you, man. You're going to love it. Everybody you come in contact with is contagious. So you better evaluate, like you better know what you're going to catch from these people, because you're going to catch something. And if they're not adding to you, they are definitely taking away from you. Where do you buy all the giraffes? Well, you go over to Africa and you shoot them. Or your billionaire grandfather, when his estate, when he dies and they sell his estate, you get his giraffe. Or Ripley's Believe It or Not, when they close down. Or Ringling Brother Barnum and Bailey Circus closes down from the sideshow. You get them from the sideshow. By the way, SOE, I meant subscribing, not son. Glad to hear you spilling not. Thanks, buddy. Man, now that I see you, I recognize you from the, that's how it always is, man. People are like, why am I here? Because you interacted with 100 pieces of my content. People come on here and talk shit and not real. It's a trip how people do that. They'll come on here and say something stupid or shitty, and they have no idea that they actually like all the fucking stuff we put out. Subscribe to after listening. Thank you, man. They're alive, just quiet. You shot a giraffe. No, I didn't shoot any of those giraffes. Sitting here grinding gears, thinking, Ed, who's a favorite influencer? Been digging SOE. Thanks, man. Andy Frisella. He's got all his own shows. Why the fuck would he come on mine? You want me to cut this light off? You good? Yeah, what use is a live giraffe? People, you want a live, here's the fucked up thing about buying live giraffes. You can't buy a female live giraffe. They make you buy a male and a female. So if you have a male and you had 3 females, you could breed 3 females. They won't sell you a female. You'll never see a single female giraffe for sale. To buy another female, they will make you take another male. They'll have to buy both. Male giraffes fight. How would you recommend finding good people to have around me? Do what you believe is best for you and your family. Do what you believe true in your heart. And other people will take witness of that, and they will show up. And they will show up faster by putting your message out on social media. Attend events. We have an event here called Self-Reliance Festival. We have upwards of 1,000 people come from all over the United States and the world. We have people that come here from California, New York, far-reaching states every time. They meet somebody here at our event that lives 5, 10, 15 minutes away from them and has for decades. They only met them because they came someplace of like interest. It was important enough for them to both come here. They've lived 5, 10 minutes apart from each other their entire lives and only met each other when they came here. There's over a dozen people who have met and gotten married and had kids that met at the event here at the shop at Self-Reliance Festival. You can get tickets. Our next event is in October, and you can get tickets at selfreliancefestival.com. We've got an Instagram, and we have a YouTube for it. You can see what it's about. One last time, do you have suits? I'm going to go with no, because I don't know what you're fucking even talking about. The old bull giraffes tend to out-compete the younger bull giraffes for mating rights. As soon as so in Africa, they sell rights to hunt. Yes, that's absolutely correct. Same with the lions. Any nylon web, quick adjust slings. I make a single point bungee. I make 2-point bungees in multiple colors so your asshole friend won't steal yours, or you can get one for your girl. And I make convertibles. Those will do single point and 2-point. I also make a non-bungee single point sling. You can see them all at SOEtacticalgear.com. Camelback packs? No, we do a hydration carrier, which will attach on the back of our chest rigs. Joel drinking water from his cow? You mean Joel Salatin drinking milk, you mean? Thanks for the link there, Josh, for the slings. Says he's never been sick. I don't know what we're talking about. Water from his cow? I must have overlooked them. I've been looking. Yeah, just type in sling. There's a search bar at the top page of the website on the home page. If you're on your phone, every single page on the website on your phone or the computer, top right corner has a search bar. Just type in sling. What's the tricolor pouch? Buddy, I don't know, man. By the time you typed it, I've already moved 100 steps. Woodland? Arid? There's about a minute delay here. Have you heard about the DJI drone ban? They're always trying to ban them. You can get an Atel drone, way better than DJI, has thermal, has no locks or firmware in it. Everywhere a DJI won't take off, these will. Unfortunately, they're $4,000. Desert Tri works best. Arid. There's nothing in here that's Desert Tricolor. Desert Tricolor, unfortunately, when you get the Cordura, the pattern is huge, so when we cut something, you don't see all the colors on it. You only see a few because the blotches are so big. This is Arid. That's Multicam Arid. They stopped making it, so if you think you want it, you better buy it because we're holding all the rest of the material for custom. This is Highlander, same color scheme. They're still making that. Brad Butcher mentioned Joel Salatin for reporters. He drinks water from his, the same water as his cows. What you might not know is all the water on Joel's property, it's huge, and it comes from a spring up top of that mountain where he's at, and it all pipes down. All the water on Joel's property, it's living water. It's very different from fucking water that you and I drink every day. Trying to cut out all of my, it's more important. It's very important to surround yourself by successful people and positive people. It's almost more important to remove negative people. Remove access to yourself. Josh Winnie, go look at Dirty Civilian. They put a video out not long ago about drones. Watch that video. It's a good video. Now, I have DJI drones. I have a lot of them. They're always trying to ban them. They've been saying for years. And what it is, it's not about the drone. It's about they want that operational airspace because they're going to start using drones for delivery. There's some drones there. There's a drone there. The drone that I currently fly is sitting in the truck because I had it out with me today. How do I make the video bigger? I don't know. Depends on your device, I suppose. Guys, I'm jumping off of here. We are at 185 minutes. I have several videos that went live today, real videos today and yesterday. Go check those out. I'm on Instagram and Facebook, so follow me there. The content's a little different. If you like what we do, help support us. Go to any of the descriptions on my videos and click the Amazon link for anything. And then anything you buy in the next hour, it takes that money from Amazon and gives us a couple percentage of what you bought. That's a way to help support us. If you guys use Redcon One products, we do. I use MRE Light a lot. I use their meal bars. I use some of their pre-workouts. My code is SOE Gear. That'll get you 20% off of your order at Redcon. SOE Gear. My code at Premier Body Armor, if you want some body armor products, is SOE. That gets you 10% off. If you want an EMP shield, code SOE gets you $50 off your order. That's a pretty good chunk. And just check out some of my videos. If you watch any of my videos tonight, leave a comment. I'll check them out. We'll comment back. Denver PD is using drones to respond to yeah, a lot of places are. Get your next paycheck. I don't need your whole next paycheck, man. Just get things that work for you. I'll be up in the morning and getting a lot of shit done here. Everybody have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. We will do this again tomorrow around 9.